With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and show. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Jasper 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money he earned on yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once clicked off across the board with charge to what, because his code can be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals a slow machine. He's not in burp and leaning ban. It matters not if battery fun. His Shoutouts can't see if hours making feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a bike, pretending they're from bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react, but isn't act. That is a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teaches nearly over and a win is in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday the 16th of July 2024. Do hope you're all doing very well indeed. Hope you're enjoying your day and your week so far. But when I was live on a stream, and before he went live, he was busy deleting a whole bunch of comments left by BITW Awesome. You think the chart just starts there? You think Phil's messages started here? No. Phil's messages had more to it than that. These were Phil's messages back from earlier on. Romance Catherine. Catherine's own sister Jennifer as a DSP hater is like instant karma. Retro DSP. You don't abandon your family, but technically Cat and Jen are only half family. So yeah.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much for Morgana VR for popping the Bingo Barry membership message and saying keep up the great work, you beautiful Scottish man. Kind of surprised BITW Awesome is not banned. They are. They keep making new accounts and keep coming back and leaving messages. Apparently they have about 20,000 accounts to go through all with the same fucking name. Who would have fucking guessed it? But yeah, Phil is banning his account on sight now. So yeah, they played the long game, you know what I mean, I guess. But yeah, this was the messages in Phil's stream chat from earlier on. As you can see, they're now gone. You know, you scroll up in Phil's chat, they're gone. These two from earlier on around about the same time are still there, but BITW Awesome is getting leaned any time Phil gets a chance to lean them, they will get leaned. So just thought I'd point that out. So yeah, Phil didn't have a great time playing Street Fighter 6 yesterday. He only got $37 as well. The one common denominator for Phil getting tips this month so far, and also Street Fighter 6 on the day stream is underperforming for him. Let's just note, it is the only game he is playing so far in July which has failed to hit a tier 1 tips goal, and it's happened 3 separate times now. Every single other game he's playing, whether on a day stream or a night stream, is getting at least a tier 1 tips goal of $50. But the Street Fighter 6, 3 times now in July, Phil is not getting the support he thinks he deserves. So it would not surprise me if Phil relegates Street Fighter 6 to night streams to try and guarantee it gets better support, because maybe he's thinking that the more prominent supporters are going to appear at night compared to the day streams. 3 in a row, it's 3 times in July already. Street Fighter 6 is the one that fucking fails all the time. Obviously the React stuff, that's not gaming content, so you can't really count that. But the one game, the 3 times he's failed to hit a tier 1 tip goal, it's been because of Street Fighter 6. The next stream, Stardew Valley, actually surprised we didn't have a big amount of whales. It had one whale, one $50 tip whale, but $62 for a night stream. Phil only getting $99 for the whole day combined. It was not a great day for him whatsoever, because he's usually after far more money than that. Even though he asks his audience to try and hit $100 per day, $50 per stream. Kinda, technically speaking, he got that. But he's not going to be pleased though, all the same, because he always wants more, he always needs more, he's always after more, because of this Phil Bonnell we're talking about. Anyway, Phil playing Street Fighter 6 last night, he did not have a great time as well. He had a whole lot of copium, he had a whole lot of excuses, he had a whole lot of salt, and essentially, the game is conspiring against him. Yeah, Capcom are having it so the game's connections are purposefully ignoring the things that Phil is pressing. Apparently, it is impossible for Phil Burnell to be making mistakes on the buttons he is pressing on his joystick. The joystick is infallible, Phil Burnell is infallible, it is a game which is sometimes choosing to ignore Phil's commands and inputs. And yeah, if you can believe that, you'll fucking believe anything. Anyway, this is a memology compilation from last night's Street Fighter antics. He titled it DSP suffers a mental devastation because of Street Fighter 6 ranked and the trash support viewers gave him. 19 minutes long. You guys haven't seen it yet, you get to watch it now.
Literally, I can't do anything. This is the game, not me. I have no options because your game sucks. You f***ing idiot. Dude, this game is f***ing terrible. Get the out of here, you because the f***ing stupid game sucks online. That has nothing to do with me or the stick. I am blatantly going like this on the stick, and the game's saying I didn't block twice. This netcode. I don't know why it's such a low support stream. We didn't even hit the tier 1 goal, which is ridiculous. I don't understand it.
So, I need to raise money in order to save my ass from these state taxes out of nowhere that came up out of nowhere. So people come out, we're supportive of Phil, let's cheer, let's tip. They do it, great. Now I'll get past the state taxes, but now federal tax. Oh, now you owe more because you made more money.
That's a game off of one random drive rush uppercut. Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! Get the fuck out of here. You didn't beat me or outplay me. The game dropped my input all again when I had the combo to win. I had 2 low mediums into fucking level 3. It gives me nothing. Come the fuck on. Oh, head stomp. Thank you. Why didn't it parry there? Oh my god. I'm baiting his neutral jump to parry. It didn't parry. Come on. Too many dropped inputs, man.
So the game apparently is choosing to drop Phil's inputs. He believes he's pressing them right, and it's just the game conspiring against him. The copium is glorious.
Mash jab. Just mash jab through everything. Just keep doing safe pattern. I can't do anything to interrupt any of it. Look at that.
Oh yeah, Romance Rosalina. New stick dropped inputs. It's not the stick to blame. Phil is refusing to blame the fight stick. He loves the fight stick. The fight stick is wonderful. The fight stick is glorious. The fight stick is doing everything it's meant to be doing. He is not blaming the fight stick whatsoever. He is saying that even though he's pressing things correctly on the fight stick, the game is actively choosing to ignore what he's pressing. So when Phil says dropped inputs, he's not fucking blaming the joystick there. He's blaming Capcom and the game for ignoring some things he's pressing.
Trash pattern bullshit. Where's my...
Making Phil bob his head.
+1 2038951924 tipped £1. Good evening, fellow detractors. Philip keeps backing himself into a corner regarding Street Fighter 6. The latest one is his new fight stick. The momentum in his excuses doesn't stick for long, pun intended. All hail Adolf Pigula and the Cope.
Thank you very much for a tip. I have a sneaky suspicion that tip name is like is like some sort of fucking number of sorts, a phone number. That's a bit fucking sus. I think, you know, like I don't know if I approve of that, even though it's Cap Public. I'm not sure. Is that not meant to be Phil's phone number or some pish? I don't know. Don't know who it belongs to, but yeah, yeah, it is Phil's phone number. Well, Phil docks his own number, to be fair. Phil's phone number has been public information since 2014. So, yeah, it's not exactly new information. So it's a little bit sneaky, but yeah. Thank you for the tip. Yeah, I thought I recognised that number, but yeah. Remember, Phil refused to change his number. Phil's like, oh, if John Rambo wants to get in touch with me, it's the same number I've had all this time. That was the excuse that Phil made for Rambo not getting in touch with him, you know, because Rambo could, if he wanted to, because the phone number's the same as it's always been. So yeah, according to Phil, the number has never fucking changed. But cheers for the tip all the same.
Up any of it. Look at this. Trash pattern bullshit. Where's my scissor? Wow, dude. It's dropping every input. I'm not kidding you at this point. I seriously can't even get it to do a simple special move. It's dropping every input I'm doing in a row. I can't even get it to do simple scissor, simple nothing. I do scissor, I bait, parry, nothing, get stuck. Dude, I need my fucking moves to come out. I can't get any moves to come out right now. Now watch.
But this is all in casual mode, by the way. In case you're wondering why it was like 3-0, this didn't affect Phil's ranking points. Phil spent like the first hour or so in fucking casual mode because he's a little bitch ass pussy.
This, you ready? Watch this. We're gonna go to training. Look, it's almost like all my moves come out when I'm playing offline.
Well, there's no fucking pressure when you're playing offline because the fucking training dummies just to stand there and take it. Like, the training dummy's not going to fucking punish you for fucking failed inputs or whatever. It's like, what, why, oh my god. I don't want to fucking pretend how the fucking experience is different online compared to offline. Phil, you don't play the game offline. For all your fucking bitching and crying and moaning about fucking online tactics and online lag and all crap and online pattern plays, you have zero fucking experience playing this fucking game offline, apart from fucking story modes. That's literally the only experience you fucking got playing this goddamn game offline. You haven't played anyone else offline as far as we're fucking aware, unless you fucking, are you fucking telling Cat to try and play offline? Are you giving the fucking control to Jasper or something? Sure the fuck I know. You don't play this shit offline, Phil. So you got nothing to compare it to.
Right? Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? That all my moves come out? Oh, look, a scissor. Oh, look, a headstone. Oh, look, my combo comes out perfectly offline. Look at this. Oh, look, super cancel comes out because I'm playing offline. Then I go online and literally everything fucking drops. It's bullshit. The game is fucking crap, man.
If only every opponent could be a fucking dummy that doesn't fight back and just stands there and takes it.
Why is it this bad online? I lose match after match because the game doesn't fucking work online. I just did everything that I want to do offline perfectly fine, not a dropped input, not a single issue. But then I go online, late, drop, late, drop. Fuck this, man. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit, and I'm tired of this fucking game. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it cheating. All right, well, let's take a break, and when I come back from the break, we'll go to ranked matches and see how it goes. Probably bad, honestly. Yeah, because again, we know it's not the stick. It's the fucking online play stinks. Constant issues, constant drop shit. All right, we're gonna
So yeah, when that clip there, him slamming a stick there, that's an older clip. That was him slamming the old joystick. I don't think he's actually slammed the new joystick yet. I don't believe he has. But yeah, these kind of be cutaway clips for Phil's, like he was wearing a different shirt, for example. If you can go back and like look, that was him slamming his old joystick, you know. But the new joystick has not yet received such punishment from him.
take a little break here, guys. Thanks to those who are just chilling. Sadly, once again, not a lot of support on today's stream at all. So if you do like Street Fighter, please support it. You know, my goal is $50 for the stream. So when you hit $50 in tips, that'd be great. Anything else?
Isn't it nice that the tips that Street Fighter 6 gets on a day streams reflect the pattern play antics that Phil's opponents do to beat his arse on a regular basis? The pattern play of people not fucking giving Phil the money he thinks he deserves to try and fucking play a shitey game.
This is better than that, obviously, and I appreciate that, but we're almost halfway through the stream, and I've got $10, and some of that came in on the podcast, so please support Street Fighter if you like it, all right? Except that last night, I got the notification that I have no money, and I was like, that really sucks. You know, every day the money I get from tips, I'm transferring to my bank account. So essentially, I'm overdrawn. For them to tell me that I have that, you know, the notice that you're, you know, no balance or whatever. Now you notice now I said I'm taking a break and I look at the chat, everyone's dead silent. Because everyone who was trolling while I was playing, now they shut the fuck up because they know I'm actually looking at the chat. Then they'll wait for me.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
To start playing again, and then they'll start trolling again. You notice how quiet it got? It's like dead silent. No one typing anything in the chat at all right now. Chat is dead. Do something. People should talk to me. People should talk to me. We'll have some conversation. I don't know why people are. Every time I play this game, this happens. People like fucking zone out instead of concentrating on the game or talking to me. I don't know why. Why is it certain games people like are hyper interactive and everything, and other games they just zone out? All right, guys. So I switched over to ranked. We're gonna see how this goes now. My first ranked matches of the day. Of course, the first player is a Cammy because there's 7,000 Cammy scrubs in ranked in this game now, as we know.
Round 1. Fight.
Can't block. I haven't. I'm still crouching, and it grabbed me anyway. You see what I mean about this game? I didn't even do anything. Why'd you get the throw? Don't know. What the fuck? What? Are you no wake up reversal? I can't do this. Is insane. This is insane. There's no point in playing. There's no point in playing this fucking shitty game. Why do I want to play these fucking scrubs? They just do insane, safe Hail Mary shit and get away with it. You're a terrible player. You don't understand anything about Street Fighter. You suck ass. You can kiss my ass. You're a terrible fucking person. Anyone who plays that shit like that, just don't ever play a fighting game ever again.
Fucking hell, Phil. Don't be such an elitist piece of fucking shit. Who the fuck are you to tell anyone else they should fucking play a fighting game? They're not fucking abused. They're not breaking rules in a fucking fighting game. They're fucking playing the game how the fucking game was given to them. They're using the fucking same exact features that you're fucking using in the fucking game. Who fucking dare you think you're fucking special enough to fucking tell people and demand people to play a certain fucking way just to appease you and your fucking likes and your fucking desires? Stop being such an entitled elitist piece of shit. Because nobody owes you anything, Phil. Not your fucking dinners are fucking giving you money in these streams. Not your fucking opponents are kicking your arse fucking left and right and all over the fucking place. Nobody owes you a goddamn thing, Phil. You elitist cunt. You got your arse kicked. The person probably didn't need to fucking try. It's probably easy for him. It's probably easy to fucking beat your arse. Maybe is Cammy a bit overpowered? Debatable. Cammy's a very strong fighter. Cammy is used by quite a lot of people. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they're fucking unbeatable. If Cammy was like fucking unbeatable, then every single fucking tournament would be Cammy versus Cammy everywhere. You know what I mean? No. There's ways to get around what they fucking do. There's weaknesses to every fucking one of these fighters. It's just that Phil is not good enough to exploit these weaknesses. And so he blames the person, their fucking opponent, for beating them. And like, oh, you didn't earn that. How the hell is beating your arse left and right and fucking centre not earning the victory? With what the game has given them to fucking give them to fucking beat your arse into the fucking ground. It's just, it never makes sense to me, that fucking excuse.
Do yourself a favor. You're never gonna beat anyone offline. You're just gonna.
Who the fuck? Who's the last person you beat offline? Name the last motherfucker you played offline, Bill. Was it when you were working for a fucking helicopter company? But what the fuck? You're never gonna fucking beat anyone offline. Maybe they don't care about that. Maybe they play the game for fun as an online fucking experience. Fuck off. I'm annoyed.
Gamble around and never get a win. You're a fucking piece of shit. Fucking stop wasting all of our time. Well, might be one and done for me. You know how I feel about these bullshit Cammy matches, so might be one and... Same fucking guy from before. Yeah, I'm gonna do one and done. I'm out of here. One fight, I'm done. I'm not wasting time on this shit. He was attacking! Are you shitting me? Fuck this game. Her hand was out. Her literal hand was like this. That's why I did it. And then it fucking took it back. Stupid game. It even stuffs standing medium kick on fight.
I wonder if Phil is super annoyed because a person that whipped his arse is Asian. Lee Chen got an Asian sounding name, has got a fucking tag here, Asian gang. Yeah, remember Phil is not a big fan of the Asians. You know, he's quite furious with them usually. Because an Asian had the audacity to fucking beat him at Street Fighter Evil all those years ago. Phil finished 4th and he would have finished 1st if it wasn't for those damn Asians.
And then look, you can't even punish this. I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. Every hit I do, everything is a counter hit angle against Bison. So no, I'm not rematching you. Enjoy your one and done garbage points because you're a scrub. I'm not going to play you ever again.
Technically it's 2 and done because they fucking beat your arse earlier on in the fucking session.
Cammy wins!
Wait, Phil, you're gonna fucking block them? Go on, block them. Show us blocking them.
Suck. You did nothing. Once again, she does absolutely nothing. But everything she does beats Bison. Every input. Right? Literally,
Fucking
every input. Like,
then.
fuck your mother. You suck. Kiss my ass.
No blocking. No block.
Kiss my fucking ass.
Deep down there. Oh, yeah.
The in case, so some people might not be aware that Phil made 2 separate shower videos. This is one of them. Yeah. And he has the audacity to complain about hot tub streamers on Twitch. Phil literally made 2 videos in the shower and monetized them and put them on his channel.
Got a big chunk, Dana.
Of course. Dude, this is ridiculous. The 2 times I try to do low medium kick, one time it gets stuck, the other time it's just slightly short, and then she just gets to do that for free. Oh, now my move doesn't come out, right? Right. More trash.
Jesus Christ, it's Phil. I didn't realise. Oh, Phil's been live for a while. My bad. Yeah, I forgot to check. Is Phil live yet? And he's been live for like 10 minutes. Whoops a daisy. No, let's just, yeah. Let's just put that some bitch on pause and build up some speed up juice. We're gonna have plentiful amounts of speed up juice. Jesus Christ. That's what I get for having a fucking rant, I guess, for Phil's shitey antics. So ever. Oh, look, he's got a member bomb there. Iron Chef Sakai, get to 5 memberships. Wow, and became a member himself. Wow. That's completely organic and not strange whatsoever. Anyway, let's continue watching Phil lose his goddamn tiny mind.
More fucking trash. Stuffed me for no reason. Why did that stuff? Don't know. Can't do anything. That was fucking drive impact attempt. Nothing.
Oh my god. Like, I'm just so tired of this stupid shit. I really am.
What am I supposed to do there? Perfect parry? Nothing works. Oh, here we go. Magic kick. Magic yes net kick. Bullshit. What the fuck? In mine. So, fuck you. You saw literally bullshit gameplay.
The double perfect. The double perfect. Oh, without reply. The double perfect. And Phil has the audacity to claim it wasn't earned and all that shit. Fuck off.
All gimmicks. All gimmicks that catch that I should be able to react to, but I can't online. Bullshit. That just stopped my drive rush medium. Can't do anything.
I actually remember I was actually watching this particular round in Raw. Phil, look at the health bar, right, when you get to the start of this.
That just stopped my drive rush medium.
Wait for it. Here, so here. Black Chun's health, you know, Black Chun 23's health was this low for a while. Phil had almost full health, you know, and he blew it all away. Like, I was convinced that Phil was going to win this round. And yet, they seemed to just somehow piss it all away as they just squandered it. It's like 1 or 2 more hits, they win. They had so much health left, and yet they just kept going, they kept getting caught in the same trap.
Can't do anything. It's all bullshit gimmick corner gameplay. You didn't do anything of intelligence.
So your whole entire fucking motto, your modus operandi with fucking Bison is to try and force the bastard into a fucking corner. That's what you fucking do. You're an overpowered fucking character who you try and force into a fucking corner and you try and keep in the fucking corner.
Zero intelligence. I don't know why I'm getting hit again. It's so stupid. I dropped my combo and that's my fault. Earlier, that's my fault. I did the wrong move. But this is bullshit. Literally, I can't do anything. This is the shitty game, not me. I have no options because your game sucks. You fucking idiot. There's nothing I could have done in that situation to stop it. Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. They guess, they get lucky. Pure guaranteed lockdown pattern. Pure guaranteed. Why is there pure guaranteed safe shit in a fighting game? You fucking idiots. Everything should be risk reward. Everything. There shouldn't be guaranteed shit. God damn these fucking morons who made this shit. You can look at the 13-year span of content that I've put out and at least say thus: wow, Phil had a good time. He entertained an audience and he didn't really hurt anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, concretely, there are people out there who over the years, they have to put out hit pieces. They have to do really bad conspiracy theory drama crap. They basically have to insult game developers and or constantly attack certain people. You know what I'm saying?
Round one. Fight.
Match that jab already, right off the bat, match jab. Why couldn't I combo? What is going on? Dude, every move she hits me. I can't do anything. Literally can't do anything. He's endless offense. I can't stop any of it. It all just stuffs everything I do. Oh, here we go. That was level 1 super. I totally did it. 100% I did level 1 super. Game didn't give it to me. So why rematch? Why rematch if the game drops my moves? Forget it. I was 100% ready, saw it coming out, did level 1 super, gives me no input. Not gonna rematch. I'm not gonna waste more moves because the netcode is shit. I absolutely was ready for it, did the correct input, gives me nothing. It's a good point. Someone says, why play at all? It's a good point. If the game just constantly drops your inputs, why ever play the game? You're right. It's actually a valid point. This fucking dropping input shit online is just fucking insanely infuriating, and no one deserves that kind of fucking frustration or torture, quite frankly.
What is love, baby? Don't hurt me no more.
I couldn't do anything. I could not get out of the corner. I tried 100 times. I couldn't get out of the corner. That's terrible. That's terrible. Stupid game. No options to get out of the corner at all. Come on. You didn't outplay me. You got lucky 7 times in a row. I can't get out of the fucking corner. Come on.
Round one.
Can't do anything. Of course, yes. Yes! 3 fucking throw guesses in a row. Come the fuck on. 4 guesses in a row. No gameplay whatsoever. Dunce level fucking idiocy. What a fucking scrub. I'm waiting for some gameplay. I'm waiting to be able to play the game. I'm waiting to be able to play a fighting game. I still can't play a fighting game because of your stupid corner minigame garbage. You didn't outplay me. I tried to throw. Nothing. Dude, this game is so trash. It is so trash. She didn't outplay me in any way. Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Just, I'm in the corner. I will guess 7 times in a row. Throw, 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 throw. Oh, look, safe jabs. Safe jabs. Throw, 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 safe jabs. Or Gladius, which I can't blow through because I don't have a move that blows through super armor like other characters do. That's what I mean. I really feel like that's a bad matchup for Bison. Genuinely, I feel that's bad because her super armor stuffs all of his shit. All of it. And the time that I was stuck in that corner, what was I supposed to do? I tried to jump so many times and the game won't let me jump out of the corner. Every time just stuff. I don't, it's like, do you want to play anymore? Do you really want to play anymore? It's like, no, I don't. Not after that. All that does is piss me off. A fucking scrub. That was mine, dude. It dropped it entirely. Can't block. This is so dumb. So I should have already been dominating, but because it dropped my drive impact, she got away with so much basically bullshit. Of course, drive impact randomly like a scrub. Of course, drive impact from mid-screen. What the fuck? I can't, dude, I can't counter drive impact this person at all. I can't. It doesn't come out against this person. The connection sucks.
It's a 43 millisecond connection ping, Phil. Also, you beat in the first round. And also, the one up, hold on, that's a perfect KO again. They have 1,395 MR points. Basically, they fucking lost over 100 points since hitting Master Rank with Jury, and yet they can fucking perfect Phil Burnell, who's striving to try and get to 1600s and all that shit, you know what I mean? That's a promised land for him.
That was parry. That was parry. That's what it gave me.
That was an arse kicking, that's what that fucking was. That was parry, hi. Fucking good luck with that, pal.
Oh my god!
If Phil loses from this point, because look how skewed this is. Phil has so much more health, he should not screw us up here. This is his own fault if he fucks us up from here.
Oh my god! What? Shoot, dude, are you...
Meth Bear tipped £5. Seeing his dementia-fueled baby rage, he's gonna go full Chris Benoit on Jasper one day and beg for tips to get a replacement cat.
Oh god, the forbidden name. We don't talk about that wrestler. Jesus Christ. Oh, bloody hell. Thank you, Meth Bear, for
Come the
that.
fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, Jesus, man. I mean, yeah, fuck me, man. It's keep in mind, we're only aware. This is how the Phil Burnell we see on streams is the Phil Burnell that he wants people to see. This fucking wild, fucking deranged sodium that we're seeing from the street fairs, he wants people to see him like this. This is what he chooses to have as content. This is what he promotes as content. Can you imagine how potentially worse he is when no one's looking? Who fucking knows? Is it more? Is he a lot more docile but when the camera's not on, or is he just a fucking unbearable, toxic piece of shit fucking husband and cat owner? Who fucking knows? Cheers to Naruto Ronin for popping their former Bingo Barry membership message as well, saying Phil thinks if he does A move and the opponent does B move, that should mean he should have C move. Phil knows nothing about frame data and such. You're right, and he admits that. Phil Burnell has openly admitted he doesn't want to spend time studying things in the lab and all that shit. He doesn't fucking want to analyse frame data and how many frames this move has compared to that move and all that shit. He refuses to learn. So when Phil fucking cries, why did that move beat mine? It's usually because the person used a move against him which has less frames. So they're getting a move off first. So someone's jab beat Phil's fucking 15 or 20 frame fucking, you know, ultra uber move because the jab got there first. But yeah, I'd highly recommend Dirge Gaming. Dirge Gaming goes through Phil's replays, they show Phil's inputs, and they demonstrate when Phil's crying about something, they demonstrate and show you what Phil actually did compared to what he's saying. Highly recommend Dirge Gaming if you've not checked him out yet. I'll probably after this video's done, I'll show Dirge Gaming's channel.
Shoot, dude, are you for real? I can't block. Dude, this game is fucking terrible. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking bitch. You stupid fucking scrub.
I mean, come on. Grow the fuck up. Seriously. Grow up. I mean, that's just how stupid you can be and how ignorant you can be.
Round one. Fight. Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much to Stu's Crew Gaming for a super chat who says, P. Swayze wants to know who put baby in the corner. That is a fucking outdated reference that a lot of the fucking kids won't get these days. Fucking shout out to Dirty Dancing. That was a creepy ass fucking movie. Like she was like barely legal and he's like in his fucking 30s. And people are like, yes, it's fine. Let us two have a sweet fucking romance together. What the fuck was that about? Anyway, don't think about the fucking ages in that movie. And yeah, it's a fucking classic movie. But yeah, yeah, R.I.P. Patrick Swayze.
Couldn't block. I can't block down back. What the fuck? So he gets a giant combo, wouldn't block down back twice in a row. Wow, what a great game. It refused to block down back, and you know it's not the stick. It's the online play sucks. Couldn't do anything. I froze after 2 jabs. Why can't I punch? Where's my move, dude?
I'm sorry, but Phil said that like he was trying to punch in real life.
Why can't I punch?
Like the head getting thrown forward. I'm surprised I didn't get fucking neck pain throwing his head forward like that when he's trying to say punch.
Where's my move, dude? Fuck this. I'm not wasting time on this. No, fuck this game. Fuck this. I'm not rematching the guy.
Yeah, I think Memoji had an error here recording the footage for his compilation. So yeah, that's why it went all a bit strange there.
The match is terrible. The match is fucking terrible. It drops all my shit. I couldn't block down back twice in a row holding down back on the joystick because the fucking stupid game sucks ass online. That has nothing to do with me or the stick. I am blatantly going like this on the stick and the game's saying I didn't block twice.
So especially for this moment, I can't wait for Dodge Gaming to show what Phil was actually doing.
Fuck this fucking shitty netcode. Fuck this fucking netcode. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Oh, look what I can do online. Wow.
Because he can't really get out of any throw range. He has to just mash jab. It's the only thing he can do.
Comes a new challenger.
Well, it's time to lose some points, everyone. There's no way I can win this. If this is the same person a third time, okay, it's...
Oh, it's a different person. Boo. Come on, Cammy, don't let us down.
Nah. Because if this is the same person a third time, I'm just gonna fucking block them.
If I was the same person the third time, they would have got to keep you for fucking beating your ass 3 times in a row.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Again, I must highlight the fucking health discrepancy here. Phil is in such a good position here. So here, there we go. So it's still the first round, you know, and you can see Phil is doing so much better here. It's in his own power here. It's in his own hands to fucking get the win here. He's basically like a combo or a couple of moves away or whatever from winning the damn thing. He's got so much health as well. So let's see what goes wrong for Phil. Well, that's a dumb jump in. Why the fuck would he jump in like that and just fucking leave himself so open and exposed to getting kicked in the fucking chin?
Oh, it stuffed my move and gave a wall bounce.
Well, yeah, because the timing was right from Cammy. I mean, Cammy done spot on there. So you blocked their attacks, they blocked yours, you know, vice versa. And then this beat you. They got their drive impact, or whatever it's called, off on time. Although, I mean, yeah, your ass got sent flying into the wall. It wasn't that far away. You're quite close to the edge of the screen as things were. So why are you surprised you fucking went to the ball?
Oh, it stuffed my move and gave a wall bounce. Nice. No head stomp.
Well, first round.
No.
And once again, Phil dumbassly jumps into that. He's gonna get fucking kicked out of fucking air most times where he tries that shit, it seems.
Head stomp after the jab, so I lose because it drops my input. Thanks, Capcom. Thanks, you dumb fucks. Oh, I'll just jab on fight and see if it stuffs what he does. Oh, look, it does because I'm camming. Right?
Wouldn't it be amazing if fucking Capcom blocked Phil from playing their games online? Like, it's basically slander at this point. Phil's slandering Capcom and accusing them of purposefully trying to manipulate how he plays the game.
Right? Can't do anything. Corner mix up. Of course.
To me, that was just fantastic fucking timing. I don't know about anyone else, but to me, that's like perfect fucking timing. Because Phil's in a very good position here. He's looking very strong here. So this, but yeah, right before, so they're responding. The player is responding. So Phil launches his like fucking big strong attack or whatever, but Cammy's got a level 3 or whatever right up the fucking sleeve to reverse. And to me, that's a good move.
Of course.
Locked on.
Waste of my fucking time as usual. Waste of my time as usual. Overpowered, scrub ass fucking bullshit. You suck. I'm not rematching fucking Cammy's ever. I'm done with it. Not unless they fucking rebalance her and make her fair. That's a fucking insane broken fucking character right there. Just brain dead gameplay. Why did I lose the first round? Game completely drops my input. So 2 low jabs, nothing. I lose the advantage, can't stay on her. So I lose. Second round, luck. Complete fucking luck with every hit. What a fucking waste of time. But until then, thank you all for watching. For those who did support, thanks. I don't know why it's such a low support stream. We didn't even hit the tier 1 goal, which is ridiculous. I don't understand it. For the viewership we had and everything, it is what it is, I guess. But
I don't know why you're complaining, Phil. You got $37 in tips. That means you can afford the Year 1 Ultimate Pass of Street Fighter 6, which is now on sale at $32.49. It's a win-win. There you go.
thank you guys. I'll see you next time. That's the worst feeling.
Try more, you wee bitch. So yeah, that was my Ologies video. If you've not seen it yet, well, you've seen it fucking now. And if you want to see it later on, by all means, give it a wee look-see as well. I want to highlight as well, because I'll talk about Dirge Gaming. Dirge Gaming, their compilations is fantastic. I really enjoy what they do. They're always like, you know, so that they're showing, when they make compilations on Phil's inputs and gameplay or whatever, they take the footage they use is the actual replay file from Phil's stream. They have his audio from his stream, but the footage itself is a replay file showing all the inputs. And the most recent one is from 3 days ago.
Right?
Like,
He's very, very good. Yeah, see, the thing is, Akuma, I never got to give a shit.
Also, it's exactly.
On fight, she drive rushed low, and I couldn't block. It actually refused to block on fight. The game said drop the input in first immediate input of the match. Why would I want to play?
I can see the inputs. I was saying, this is a replay file with inputs showing, so it shows you opponent's inputs, and it shows you Phil's inputs as well. There you go. Phil's going to say he was blocking.
Yeah, block.
Because you weren't blocking. So there you go. So yeah, Dirge Gaming, the videos he does is all like this, you know what I mean? He points out Phil's hypocrisy, he points out his fucking lies all the time in these compilations. And yeah, if you want to subscribe to him, by all means, make sure you do so. You know, the work he does, the effort he puts into these videos, just to debunk Phil's bullshit claims when it comes to this game, you know, good stuff indeed, you know, definitely well worth a watch and all that. So yeah, it takes a lot of time to put together or whatever, and just to kind of critique and analyse as well. And to be fair, he is fair as well, because it's not just highlighting Phil's fails like Memology does. He does occasionally show some of Phil's wins as well. You know, he's a wee bit fair in that regard, and he'll sometimes occasionally show what Phil, even if, you know what Phil's like, even when he fucking wins, he complains about something fucking happening. But yeah, Dirge Gaming is very quick to show that Phil's claims are often bullshit, because this is what the game, even though Phil's claiming he blocked whatever, this is what the game actually fucking acknowledged what he did. But again, Phil doesn't trust what Capcom says. Even though it shows inputs that he's got, Phil does not trust that. Phil thinks that is lying. Phil thinks the game is lying about the inputs he's making on his controller and what he's putting in. So yeah, believe that conspiracy all you fucking want. Anyway, guys, I need a bingo number. Bingo number is required for the bingo card for today's show. We are well behind because I got derailed watching that compilation. We are fucking miles behind. Let's just randomise the bingo background damage. Here we go. Technically, the first number I saw was Ben Hack saying 0, but I don't think I can do this 0 times. Like, if I enter a number here and do 0, nothing fucking happens. Nah. We need an actual number. Who is popping? It says 69. So there we go. We're going to fucking choose who's popping's number instead. There we go. This is a bingo card we have for today's show because we have an actual number. I mean, and 0 is a number, I know. But we had to randomise it all the same. We couldn't just fucking have it shown as was. So this is the bingo card we have for today. Thank you to Who's Popping for picking it, and sorry Ben Heck Hacks for ignoring your 0. The bingo card we have for today is as follows. We need Phil to say now, react, day off, contributions, and him pointing at the camera. The second row is Phil saying schedule, oh, no exaggeration, percent, and life. The third row is Phil's chair creaking, him saying chill, him snorting, him saying example, and him saying what the fuck are you talking about, although I will accept what are you talking about as well. The fourth row is Phil smacking his lips, him saying million, that's an interesting number, him saying feedback, in fact, and him touching his face, and the fifth and final row is Phil saying variety, fun, comment, him giving somebody a good old fashioned lean and ban, and finally him saying so anyway. Technically he has leaned BITW awesome already. I am tempted to tick that off straight away, but the stream wasn't live yet technically. Phil did that before he went live, so I don't think we can count that. But we'll give it a chance, we'll see what fucking happens later on. Anyway, the aim of the game, as you guys all know by now, is for us to try and get a full house 25 out of 25 on the bingo board you see before you on the screen. If we manage to do that, we'll add $25 to the bingo prize fund, which is currently sitting at $375. So yeah, we win today, the bingo prize fund is $400, which is fucking insanity, considering there's still so much of the month left. And of course, at the end of the month, at the end of this month of July, we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to take home half of that bingo prize fund, because half of it will go to charity and the other half will go to one lucky detractor. But if you want to win a chance, if you want a chance, a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund, there's one thing you got to do, and that is leave a comment on the community post, which is linked to the description of his live stream. If you haven't done that yet, do it before the end of the month, so you're in with a chance of winning half that bingo prize fund. So yeah, there you go. And it looks like it's going to be a big bingo prize fund this month. Okay, yeah, it already is. It's quite a high number already, and there's still plenty more days to go for bingo. So there you go. Now, there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces for the bingo board you see before you. For example, if Phil snorts or burps 10 times before he starts recording for his shitty gameplay, that gives us a free space. If Phil says boss 10 times before he starts recording for his shitty gameplay, that too will give us a free space. And finally, if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before I finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in direct control of one way we can get a free space, the rest are controlled by Phil and his bizarre bodily functions, and him saying boss 10 times. So there you go. He is playing Elden Ring today, by the way. Maybe the last time he plays it, so hopefully the boss counter will come up good for us, and hopefully it will serve as well. I think I've covered all the bases. The only thing left for me to do is just to press the random Scottish soundboard to send us off into battle once more.
Fuck's sake, Jesus! Right!
And on that cheery note, it's time bingo.
Good morning, everyone. It is my final consecutive streaming day of the week. And it's a good day, let me tell you, because number one, we got a nice packed podcast full of updates, gaming news, and more. Then, it is time for the conclusion of the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC after several weeks of playing it. Today, we take on the final boss and...
Hold on.
Boss!
Yes, I said boss, but hold on. I've got this at 1.5 speed, but did he just butcher the word weeks? Yeah, I heard reeks as well, hold on.
The Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC after several weeks...
Yeah, reeks. Do we have butcher's award on the card today? I don't think we do. Ah, balls. Oh, well, it's a shame. I had a feeling he said that. I was like, what the fuck did I just hear?
Of playing it. Today we take on the final boss and seem to wrap it up. See how long it takes, right? So it's going to be a great day. I cannot wait. All this and more on today's show.
And we can fast forward past this shit. Oh, hello, Jasper's in the stream with him. Jasper Kitty has joined him. He's allowed in the office because he's not going to fucking distract him and make him lose at Street Fighter. Hooray for that.
As you can see, we have a special guest that was very eager to make his on-camera appearance for the show today. Welcome back, Jasper Kitty, everyone. Jasper Boy wanted to show up and say hello to everyone. So, I told you guys that basically in the last several weeks to months, actually, you know, behind the scenes, my family and I have had some stuff going on. You know, various different things, personal things, of various different things that have been messing with my schedule and the like.
I mean, it's none of our fucking business, so why are you fucking bringing it up on the stream?
Burger.
Like, we all have shit to go through. We're all fucking adults, and most of our lives are not fucking just smooth fucking sailing. We all have things. We all have issues. We all have baggage. We all have things to deal with. Sometimes out of our fucking control. But the difference is that you're trying to use that as a fucking means to fucking guilt trip your audience into fucking throwing you copious amounts of fucking money. Most other people just fucking get on with this shit. Or don't fucking try and elaborate to try and fucking make it into some sort of pity story.
So it's been unclear when Jasper could or could not come on stream. In fact, he could have come on stream last week, but it was a Street Fighter day. So I had the door closed, and then people were like, where's Jasper? I was like, well, if you guys really want, I'll open the door. So I opened it, and he jumped on the chair during a ranked match, distracting me, and I lost because of it.
No, you lost because you absolutely fucking suck.
So I had to get him out of the office. So, as you can see, yeah, things have been kind of all over the place recently. We are hoping that the schedule will more solidify within the next couple of weeks. Like right now, tomorrow is my day off, Wednesday, and no exaggeration, again, it's just a crazy day. I gotta be up at like 6 in the morning tomorrow. That's my day off. I have to be up at 6 in the morning.
The Phil, that's normal. I'm usually up before 6 every fucking day for work and all that shit. So I don't understand why you're crying like a bitch about it. I've got to be up. And I'm sorry. Oh, Phil's got to be up early. Guys, quick, empty your fucking bank accounts. Phil's got to be awake early. Oh no. Quick, give him your fucking pension already.
To run around and do errands and appointments and seeing doctors and all kinds of shit tomorrow.
Oh, doctors, eh? Doctor who? You alien fuck.
So that's what I mean, it's chaotic. But I'm hoping that within the next couple of weeks, things will be better and be more solidified and steady again. And then I could tell you guys exactly what days, I'll have off, if and when Jasper can be on stream, etc. I know it's been very, very sporadic the last couple of weeks, okay? So anyway, welcome Jasper to the show. He'll probably be on my lap for the show because now he's been waiting to be in here for a while. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well, and I welcome you to the Level 1 podcast for Tuesday, the 16th of July, 2024. It is my final consecutive streaming day of the week, meaning I'm off from streaming tomorrow. It has been a heck of a week. It's been a heck of a streaming week, right? Great progress and strides in Street Fighter 6 with M. Bison.
Did Phil not say life at any point there? We have life on the bingo card. He was talking about how fucking crazy things are right now for him with all the things going on behind the scenes. Did Phil not mention the word life once there in all that fucking pity party fucking mode? Like, I just want to make sure I didn't fucking miss anything for the bingo card, but I find it surprising that Phil did not mention the word life one time there. But I don't think he said it. I don't remember him saying it, but I might have missed it because, guys, if I miss anything in the card, if you see something that Phil does on his bingo card and I miss it, by all means, call me the fuck out. I don't try and miss things, I just do sometimes because I'm a dumb piece of shit, So yeah, if I miss things, please, by all means, tag me in the chat, let me know what fucking happened, and I can always pause and rewind if need be, if it just happened recently.
Now at the end of the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC in Elden Ring, actually made great progress in Riven, and we're actually close to the end of that. And of course, nice chill streams of Stardew Valley. All been awesome this week. It really has been a great streaming week. And now we've been talking about, what's next. And what's next is we're going to check out that Kamitsugami Path of the Goddess game on Friday and see if it's any good. If it's not, then we'll probably bring something else back to the mix. This Saturday is the return of Fallout 4, which we haven't played in over a month now, but we need to finish up with the Nuka-Cola DLC. So we've got a lot going on right now, with summertime fun and gameplay and everything. I'm excited for what's to come. I hope you guys are too. So shall I partake in a little recap of yesterday, what happened? Because I thought yesterday was a pretty darn good streaming day. So yesterday's podcast, we basically determined the few things that have been determined, meaning the return of Fallout 4, the Kamitsugami thing. We're even starting to solidify things we're going to be doing in a little under 2 weeks during the Digital Summer Party Marathon that I'm going to be doing. By the way, if you're wondering why this door is on camera, it's because the air conditioner is blasting and the door's open because Jasper's in here, but I can't, half close it because the wind from the air conditioner just blows it back open anyway. So it's going to be on camera for the podcast. There's nothing I can do. It's just not stoppable. Here it comes. It's just not stoppable unless I had a door stop, which I think I do have a door stop somewhere around the house, but I don't know where. Not a big deal. Oh, actually, there's a door stop right over there I'm seeing. That's not a big deal. Who cares? You can see a little bit of the door, right? It's crap. All right, so what's going on? Well, yesterday, after a fun, chill podcast featuring some game news and the like, I jumped into Street Fighter 6, okay? And FYI, yesterday was the best session of Street Fighter 6 that I've had since I started playing exclusively master matches with M. Bison. So I'm happy to report.
Well, let me try and elaborate for you guys a little bit, because I was sent the data. I was sent the details from our resident Canadian bald-peppered mad lad Prophet. And it has some of the details here. If we go through the screen, you guys can see some of these screenshots. There's another one right there. So here's the data I have from Prophet. He played 37 ranked matches. He won 22 and lost 17. His win rate percentage for ranked play for July 15th, 2024 was 59%. Also, I just realised that math doesn't add up. 37 ranked matches, 22 wins, 17 losses, that's 39. Prophet, you can't account, Jabam. I don't know, he's... I just realised Prophet's math is a bit strange. He's out by 2. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to assume he meant 39 matches. I'm going to assume he meant 39 matches. So his Bison win rate is up by 0.37%. His overall ranked win rate is up by 0.05%. He gained plus 21 MR points. But yeah, a lot of that was down to him running away after getting his arse kicked in the first round by somebody who crushes him like Cammy. So there you go. Cheers, Prophet, for the information and all that jazz.
For an actual positive day of wins and losses, which hasn't, happened in a while. The last couple of sessions with M. Bison that I did, actually, I lost more than I won, but mostly it was because I just kept losing to stupid Cammy pattern play. Basically, yesterday, I instituted the same thing I did when I was trying to climb to master. If I'm fighting a Cammy, and I play against a Cammy, and literally it's a pattern play Cammy, who does exactly the same thing, and half my inputs don't come out to get around her shit, I'm quitting after one game. I'm not throwing away master points, because the game favors easy mode gameplay from scrubs and doesn't give me my inputs. And that actually has worked. Instead of pissing away points, I just lose one, I move on to the next match, and then usually I win the next match, so then I don't end up losing a whole ton of ranking points. Yesterday, first of all, I will say this, we had some difficulty, of all things, with casual matches. And I think the reason I'm having a problem with casual matches is because Capcom fucked it up. What do I mean by that? Well, when you play a fighting game online, there's 2 ways to play. Casual matches and ranked. Casual matches are just supposed to be, hey, you have an option to play a single match or more. There's nothing at stake, there's no ranking points or anything, and it's just supposed to be against anyone who's available, right? And you actually have criteria you can set up, or you want better connections or whatever, but it's just supposed to be against anyone. That's the whole point of casual. Like, if you go to casual play at an event, you could be playing someone who's awful, you could be playing someone who's good, or someone who's a tournament pro, but it doesn't matter. That's the whole idea of casuals. You get experience against various people at different levels, and that's why it should work. But what Capcom has done, Jasper, you are so not going to chew. Jasper, stop that. You're not going to chew my new joystick wire. Absolutely not. No, you're not. Leave it alone. Okay. No, what they've done is they made it so that Jasper, don't even. That's it. Already you're starting. He's been in here for not even 5 minutes. Stop with the wires right now. Leave them alone. Leave all the wires alone.
Do it, Jasper.
Start chewing. I'm gonna start.
Do it.
Yelling. Right.
Do
That's
it.
it. You're in big trouble.
Do it.
You're in big trouble, mister. Don't bite that wire. I'm telling you right now. Hey! Stop! Okay. So you're gonna have a lot of interruptions on the podcast today, as you can tell. No, so what Capcom did is they screwed it up. They made it so that when you do casual play, it literally matchmakes with people of equal level if it can. And if it can't, then it'll throw you into like a random match. But it actually tries. Jasper, stop it.
Is he complaining that he's... Does he want him to be playing like bronzes or something? So he can feel better about himself?
It actually tries to matchmake you with people of equal level, which makes no sense. That would be the equivalent of going to a tournament and saying, I want to do some casual matches, and there's stations set up. Well, if you're a really good pro player, you can play casual matches on that station. If you're kind of good but you're not great, 2 casual matches on the central station, and if you know you suck, go play casual matches over there on the left. That doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't happen at all. It's not supposed to be like that. That undermines the entire point of casual play, where everyone's supposed to have an equal opportunity to play. In reality, you know what it's supposed to be like? An arcade cabinet. Like back in the day, being in an arcade, and the best player is playing on the arcade cabinet, and everyone steps up and puts their quarter up to challenge that person. And if they beat them, now they're the new king of the castle, and other people then come up to try to fight them. But that's what it's supposed to be like in casual play, simulating an arcade experience. They've screwed it up in Street Fighter 6. You should not have any skill levels measured whatsoever in casual play. It's dumb that they did it that way. Because now here I am in casual play just trying to find some matches. The only purpose, Jasper, I'm not going to say it again. I'm going to spray. Stop.
Burger.
Jasper.
Let's spray.
Stop. Gee, he will not let up today. He tried to bite every wire on the floor, and there's like 10 of them.
Good K.
Okay, now as I was saying, the entire point of casual play for me, I just want to warm up. I'm just trying to get into my game, get a little bit of muscle memory back, get the rust off, right? Get the dust off the cobwebs, so that I can jump to rank and I'm playing a little better. I just want to get a couple quick matches in. And me trying to play casual play in Street Fighter 6, it's not working. It's like, I sit there and I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait. Then it gives me a match. Oh, the match cancels. And I wait, and I wait, and I wait. And then finally I'll get a match.
Wait a second, that's our first bingo of the game.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning. And it's hit or miss if the match is good or not. Sometimes it will be a good match. Like, I actually played a couple Hondas, which is good. I want variety. So playing Honda is a great thing. I've barely played any Hondas with M. Bison. I'm trying to learn the matchup. And in fact, I found out Honda's neutral jumping fierce punch is incredibly good against Bison. So I need to figure out a way around it now. So anyway, yeah, it's just like, so now I get one match. Okay, great. Time for another match. Wait. Tries to join, cancel. Wait. Tries to join, cancel.
Well, Phil, have you considered the fact you're playing during the fucking day when most fucking adults are probably at work? And like, there's a particular reason probably why you get more matches during the second half of your day stream compared to the first half. And it's probably because the East Coast based players might be fucking coming online more and more often. Or they're home from fucking work or whatever. You were better off leaving us to the night streams if you want more matches, because you'd have a bigger pool of people to play. when you're playing the game like fucking 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. your fucking time in the West Coast, who's gonna be, I mean, I know it's a summer right now, you know, I mean, kids are at fucking school anyway, no shit, but people are at work, for fuck's sake, Phil. What do you think is gonna fucking happen, you dumb bastard?
Cancel. Wait, and then wireless match. And I'll just accept it. And people are like, why are you accepting wireless matches? Because I don't want to sit here waiting for 12 minutes. It's taking so long to get a casual match at this point, you know? And I tried limited, extended, and worldwide, you know, scope, and it's still doing it. So what that tells me is that, sadly, Capcom fucked up casual play in Street Fighter 6. They made it so that it always is looking for skill level, which it never should in casual. And because of that, it's making it almost impossible to find matches at certain times of day, or certain, you know, players of your level aren't available. I mean, my Bison's now 1,560 something rank points. I'll talk about it in a second. It's going to be hard to find people in casual play playing at that level. There's not that many. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they definitely screwed it up. So after over an hour of just trying to play casual play to warm up, I still didn't feel warmed up. I was like, this sucks because I've been playing, but I mean, realistically, how many people did I just get to play? And honestly, half the matches weren't even that good. There was definitely issues with dropped inputs and the like, so I'm like, man, I don't feel like I had the opportunity to really practice, but what am I going to do? Have my streams over, right? So then I jumped into ranked, and I will say this, again, I did pretty darn good. Most matchups I won, 2 out of 3, although I did lose that middle match quite a bit. Some of the matchups were against higher ranked people, and even if I went 1 and 2, at least it kind of broke even, so I didn't lose points in those cases. So overall, FYI, when I started playing ranked yesterday, I had 22 wins and 15 losses for a 59% win-loss ratio. That's a good ratio. And I had my most points ever. I think it was 1,583 master rank points. But then, you know, I lost and won again. I ended the stream at 1,562 points. So that's the highest I've ever ended a stream at. And let me tell you something. I listened to feedback. I got a piece of feedback that was very, very useful. Okay?
Oh, did you really? That's good. Feedback's on a card.
Someone had said to me over the last week, they said, Phil, I've noticed a big pattern when you're playing Street Fighter 6. When you get to the end of your stream, right? You always say, oh, it's last match. But then after that, you say, oh, you just want to squeeze in one more match. And almost every single time you've said that, you end up losing the final match, and then you lose points right at the last minute, and it drops your score. Likely, that's because you're already exhausted and you're just trying to squeeze in a final win, but you're not going to play as well in those situations. So just don't do it, right? If you have this final match mentality, don't do it. If you're at the end of your stream, end it. If you actually do have time for a final match, like you have like 5 more minutes, then do it. But if you really truly are at the end of your stream, don't extend the stream to do another set. It's just not going to pan out. So yesterday, no exaggeration, it had just hit 4 p.m. And I'm like, dude, I'm craving another set right now. Let's do it. And then it resonated in my head. It was like, don't do it. Don't do it. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and no, we're not going to do it. So I ended at 1562 and I didn't blow it and dump a bunch of points. Because if I lost 2 there, I might have lost another 20 points and gone back down to 1540, which was actually my previous rank was 1541.
Phil, I thought the points didn't matter. There's no stakes involved after all.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely could have ended up poorly for me.
Who fucking cares?
Fuck you, Phil.
So now what I'm hoping is that each time that I play, we gain a few points.
So that's a wee lip smack there, so that's another bingo.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Very strong bingo card, I must say.
Doesn't have to be a ton, but I just want to gain a few points each set, you see? That's my goal. So let's hope that maybe next time I play, maybe I'll be 1570. The next time I play 1580. And within a week or 2, we can get over 1600. Because I feel like there's going to be a threshold. So once we hit a certain amount of rank points, I'm just going to play better players from now on. I need to get past the army of cami scrubs. Because that's really the problem. It's just an army of endless pattern play cami scrubs. And sadly, pattern play with cami can work because it's literally a guessing game to get out unless you have a reversal. So if you're a top tier character with an invincible reversal, you can get out of cami's bullshit and it's easy. But anyone else who doesn't have a true reversal, you get stuck in the corner, 50-50 mix-up, game over if you guess wrong. And that's the problem. It's just luck. It's not skill. It's literal luck to anyone who can do it. So
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So for me, I need to get out of that range so I'm not facing this army of crappy camis so that I can actually get to good gameplay, okay? So it went well yesterday in Street Fighter 6. I was pleased that I actually had a winning record in rank, and I actually gained rank points. And next time around, on Thursday, we resume, okay? Last night, in Stardew Valley, basically we started fall, and everything reset again. So all new crops, new events, new focuses, right? I had to basically buy a whole bunch of new seeds. I set up sprinklers, so now I barely need to water any crops, which is excellent. I'm really having a good time. You know, now better with spatial awareness of how to do things like the farm. I got the coop going with the chickens, and that's pretty self-sufficient at this point. Basically, everything's going well in that regard. But now what's happening is Stardew Valley is becoming so complex with so much going on all at a time that it's getting hard to micromanage and remember it all because I don't play the game every day, right? So for example, as soon as you wake up, you're supposed to watch the TV for the weather report and your luck status and if there's anything special going on, like a new recipe or something. Then you gotta go water your crops, you gotta harvest your mushrooms, you gotta dry your mushrooms, you gotta pet your cat, you gotta feed your cat with, or fill your cat's water bowl. Then you gotta go to the coop, you gotta make sure the chickens are fed and touch each of them so that the affinity goes up. Then you gotta gather their eggs, you gotta make mayonnaise, you gotta put the eggs away. Then you gotta go check on your crab pots, you gotta see if you have any junk in your crab pots and put that into your recycler. That's the things you just have to do before you even start with anything you want to do during the day. Then the question, what do I want to do today? Do I want to go fishing? Do I want to go into the cave and do some mining and kill some monsters and try to go down cave levels? Do I want to do some miscellaneous quests for the people in town? You know what I mean? Like, and that's just a few things. And that's like every single day in Stardew Valley is like that. So here's the thing. When I started playing Stardew Valley 20 hours ago, it was more like, okay, I'm just going to relax with the audience. We'll talk. We'll have some conversation. We'll hang out while I play. And a lot of people give me good advice that pause the game if you're going to talk because time keeps progressing. So, I'm learning those ins and outs of what it is or whatever, right? And then what happened is now the game's gotten so complex, it's actually getting harder to interact with my audience. Like, my audience wants to come and chill and talk with me, and they're all tagging me in chat, and I'm like, I can't really pay attention because, look, I have to do 17 micromanaging things first as time is progressing before the whole day passes, So what I think I'm going to start doing, all right, when I play Stardew, I think after each task that I do during a day, I think what I'm going to do is, like, turn back to the audience and then talk for a little bit by pausing and then go back. So what I'll do, like, okay, wake up a new day, check the TV, go water the crops, do the eggs, all that. Then pause the game for like 5 minutes and just turn to the audience and talk to you guys and see what you're talking about. Maybe some people have good advice for the game. Maybe some people just want to talk, shoot the shit, whatever it is. I think that's what we're going to do, because otherwise, me trying to juggle them both at the same time, it's not working. It's too much to do. And then what ends up happening is someone will be like, oh, did you do this today? Oh, no, I totally forgot about it. I forgot it was even in the game. Shit, I was supposed to do that today, right? Yeah, now the day's over, so now you got to try to do it tomorrow. Oh, wait, tomorrow it's raining, you got to fish, so now that's off. You can't do that. And the next thing you know, 10 things have happened, and you've already forgotten everything you were trying to do. Like, right now, I couldn't even tell you what our goal is in Stardew Valley. I can't remember. Are we saving?
It's $50, Phil.
Up for something? Like, are we saving money to buy something? Or are we trying to do a barn so that we can get livestock, like, and make milk? Or am I trying to buy the fishing pole, the better one that you can use the spinner on? Or I can't even remember. I literally can't remember what we're doing. And that's what I mean. Like, I feel like my brain gets scrambled playing the game now. So, good stuff there. It was a good stream, a fun stream, but it was definitely a confusing stream. Okay? Now, I'll just say one thing. Yesterday, for some reason...
Oh, here we go. Begment number 1.
Support on the Street Fighter stream was not very good. We didn't even hit the tier 1 tip skull. There was almost no super chats or memberships. It was like almost a dead stream for support. I don't know why. It was actually a really good stream if you look at the gameplay. I was actually doing much better. My combos were getting better. I was actually doing better hit confirms and drive rushes. And like I said, I actually won more than I lost. So I don't actually know what happened there. It could just be a one-off. And if that's the case, it's...
But Phil, it's not a one-off. I pointed this out to you. You should be thanking me, Phil, for pointing this out to you. The only game you've had in July so far, which has failed at a tier 1 tip skull, is Street Fighter 6. And it's happened 3 times already in the month of July. You should be thanking me on bended knee for giving you such fucking data like this. And I can't even take credit for it. This is Piece of Pieces data, But I'm pointing this out to you, Phil, from observing the data that Piece of Piece chronicles on his tips tracker. I am giving you this information. The one game which is failing for you right now for contributions and support for you on the day streams in particular is Street Fighter 6. You need to relegate that shit back to the night streams if you want to try and get good support for it. And even then, it's not a guarantee, because sometimes the night streams, Street Fighter streams didn't do well either. Look at this, $7 there, $38 there, and so on and so on. It said 37 there. Sometimes it would do well, 181 there, for example, 113 there, up there. But you see what I'm saying? 3 times in July, Street Fighter 6, one game, 3 times has failed to get a tier 1 tip skull. That's a pattern if I've ever saw one. So, Phil, drop it from the day streams if you want to try and make more money, because it seems to be hurting your day streams. Just saying.
It's not concerning. It will be concerning if I continue to play Street Fighter 6 and get better with Bison, but then support goes away, then I can't play it as much. And the downfall of that is the only reason I'm getting better with Bison and I'm getting higher master rank is because I'm playing 2-3 times a week. If I reduce it down to 2 times a week, 1 time a week, I'm done. I'll never be able to hang at the level I'm playing. I'll be just losing constantly. So I guess we have to figure out what happened. And like I said, hopefully on Thursday, when I do another major stream, it won't be that. It'll be the opposite. But I guess we'll have to see what happens on Thursday and continue on there. Okay? All right. So yesterday was a great streaming day. In my opinion, I had a great time with it. And it was a good balance. The stress of Street Fighter, but then you balance that with Stardew Valley, which is more chill and interactive.
But you just said the game confused the crap out of you because there's so much to do. And you couldn't have time to chill and interact with your audience because there's so much to do.
It was good. I had a good time with it, okay? So now today, it's time finally, folks. Yes, after over 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. I'm trying to remember when it actually originally came out. But today is the conclusion of the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. I can't remember exactly the date when we started playing it when it released. It was a Friday, right? So I think it's almost 3 weeks. I think this Friday would be 3 weeks. So we're about 40 hours in, just under 40 hours in. And we're at the end. We're at the final boss. There's literally only one thing I didn't do in the DLC. Well, okay, there's 2. I didn't fight the stupid death birds. Why? Because the death birds are so boring and repetitive, and we already fought 100 of them in the main game, so I didn't see a reason to do the death bird stuff again a second time. Like, why would
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
I want to fight the same repetitive death birds? Just like, why do I want to fight the same repetitive dragon drake things, but they were all over the map, so I just took them out when I could? That's the one thing we didn't do. The other thing is that there's that optional giant dragon Senenasakax or whatever his name is, and it's just a tedious and annoying boss fight because he's in lightning, but he just does insane damage for no reason. It's not even that the boss is tough. It's that there's environmental damage that takes your entire life bar down. So there's 2 optional things we could decide to do if we...
Oh, he said life bar. Fantastic. It's life.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We got a few bosses as well. This is going very well so far. I mean, if we're quite lucky here, we maybe finish in the next 10 minutes.
So choose. We don't have to.
Why is this chat going crazy with a nail biting? why's? Can anyone know? Is Phil freaking out right now? Is Phil? Yeah, Phil might be quite angry with somebody's latest message. So I'm saying he's kind of right to get him out. Jesus, man. I've got a feeling Phil was given a message he didn't like the look of and is having a rant right now. I guess if we're still playing bingo by that point in time, we're behind Phil by 36 minutes. So I guess we'll just keep on cooking and hopefully we get to this angry Phil moment from later on. Bloody hell.
But anyway, in regards to Elden Ring, we're done. We're on the final boss. And we actually have fought him for about roughly a half hour. I already know kind of his first phase pattern. It's just about me timed blocking properly and getting the correct counterattacks without getting hit after. I get the feeling I could pretty much master the first phase. The second phase, I've only seen a few times, but honestly, it doesn't seem that tough. The tougher part about the second phase is that he has a grab attack, and if he grabs you twice, it's instant death. So I have to basically learn how to dodge that grab so he doesn't grab me. But outside of that, I bet I could probably learn the second phase, you know, within a bit. I think today we might do it. I don't know. I'm not guaranteeing that because, quite frankly, whenever I say something, oh, I think I'll take care of it, and then it's like a joke, and I suck, and I won't do it. So the thing is, I'm in no rush to finish Shadow of the Erd Tree, right? I'm not. I don't have to finish it today. There's no, impending stuff coming up that we have to finish it. If we need to keep playing it, we can. But with a 3-hour stream, yeah, I'm going to lean towards the fact that I'm probably going to beat it today, maybe. You know, maybe not, but probably. And if we end early, it's up to you guys what you want. Like, do you want me to go back and try to fight the Deathbirds? Do you want me to go back and fight that Dragon Boss? Or do you want me to go back to the main game and beat the final boss of the main game, which I didn't beat, remember? I got into him, but then we ran out of time, and I never went back to fight him again. So do you want me to beat him? We could do that using the new builds that I got from the DLC. See how easy or hard it is trying the new builds from the DLC against the true final boss, right? So we have some options, but again, it all depends if I actually beat the final boss of the Elden Ring DLC today or not. It's going to be pretty epic. You know, there'll be probably some rage, so it'll be pretty fun. But I'll be honest, I think it's more anticlimactic because this entire DLC has not been nearly as difficult as people made it out to be. You know, everyone's saying, oh my god, the game is so hard. Nothing about this DLC has been hard. I'm just being honest. It's been challenging, but none of it's been like, oh my god, you really crushed me difficult. I haven't needed to summon to beat any boss. There was a few I summoned because it was part of the story, but I haven't required to summon to beat anyone. It's all been pretty fair, I feel. Like, the most unfair part is the 4v1 fight, but you're supposed to summon for it. Like, that's the whole point of the fight. What? Ellipsian says, you can also use Torrent against the final boss now? Why? Why did they do that? They added the ability to use Torrent during the final boss? That's weird. That's a weird addition. Anyway, so, yeah, I don't feel like anything in Shadow of the Erd Tree has been too particularly challenging. Just being honest, like, have I been stuck on anything? There hasn't been a single boss that's taken me more than, say, 20 30 minutes to beat. Probably the final boss will be the one that will take me the longest. But, you know, it's because I played it in a way that I feel like they designed it. They want you to explore, find new weapons, respect to use them, look and find the Skidoo Tree pieces, level up with the Skidoo Tree fragment upgrades, right? Don't ignore game mechanics. Actually, use the game mechanics presented to you. Why else are they in there, right? So, I don't think it's been a big deal, quite honestly. I guess we'll see how it goes. Today. Maybe I'll beat it, maybe I won't. Again, if I don't, if he actually whoops my butt, maybe there's a super final ultimate attack that I'm not aware of that I won't get past, and so therefore it's gonna take me hours and hours to learn it or whatever, but it should be a good time trying to take out the final boss, and if we have extra time, we'll just do some extra things, okay? Tonight on the late stream, it is Riven Remake. I keep calling it Remastered, but I actually think it's a remake because they actually remade the game in full 3D. From what I'm to understand, we're right at the cusp of a brand new, exciting part of the game, because there's going to be, like, something's going to happen in the plot that's going to make it be longer than it looks. Like, right now, I'm almost done with everything that's been in the game. There's a few puzzles I didn't solve, but most of them I did. So apparently something's going to happen in the plot that's going to extend the length of the game tonight. I don't know what it is because I haven't spoiled myself, but I'm excited to see what it'll be tonight. I hope you'll join me for that. 6:45 p.m. Pacific time for more fun Riven Remake, okay? I'm off from stream.
I'm confused. If he hasn't spoiled himself, then how does he know something's coming up? I'm confused. Like, he seems very confident something's about to happen. And yet he's saying he's not spoiled himself, but how I'm very confused. I don't understand. How can he know something's happening without not spoiling himself?
Doing tomorrow, but when I return on Thursday, it is more Street Fighter 6 with Bison on the Victrix joystick, which, by the way, the Victrix joystick so far, 2 huge thumbs up. I love it. I love the feel of the stick. I love that it's full aluminum. It doesn't really get dirty. It's responding fine. I like the features. It seems to be an amazing joystick. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you so much to the person who donated it, and I'm looking forward to many more sessions with it, okay? So, Street Fighter 6 on the day stream on Thursday, and then Thursday night, more Stardew Valley. Friday, we're going to try a new game, this Kunimitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess. It comes out on Game Pass on Friday, and I figure, why not give it a shot just to see what it is? If we don't like it, we don't have to keep playing it. But I'm interested to see what exactly the game is supposed to be. I think a lot of people are kind of like that. They're like, we have no clue what this game is. We want to see people play it, try to figure out what it is, right? So, yeah, let's explore with that game on Friday, see if it's any good. Friday night will be Friday Night Fights. Saturday is the return of Fallout 4, where we'll go back to the Nuka-Cola DLC. And then Saturday night will be likely the conclusion of Riven Remake. Sunday is React Day, okay? And then next week, what we're going to have to do is figure out... Do we want to continue on with this Kunitsugami game? Or do we not like it, and do we want to play something different? And that'll help determine what will the schedule be moving forward for the end of July into August. Okay? Sound good? All right, cool.
That sounds pish, Phil. Also, by the way, guys, I didn't really say SP yet properly. So yeah, Phil's day off tomorrow, so you know, no bingo tomorrow. You know, check out that being said, for example, they'll be doing stuff tomorrow, for example. Thursday I'll be here, but I'm not going to be able to stream on Friday. I have some real life commitments to deal with on Friday, so there is no bingo that's coming Friday.
Spoiler from the future tipped £5. No rant, but he only got a $1.50 tip about SF6. You have made more, hear me telling you this.
Oh the hell. I mean, yeah, it's a good point. I've made more tips than Phil has currently, it looks like. Although, to be fair, he's still got 3 hours of gameplay to fucking go, so hey, there you go. Thank you very much for a tip, it is very kind of you indeed, I do appreciate it. And yeah, I guess if Phil's a very salty whiny boy because he's not being flooded with tips, and boo-hoo to little piggy, I guess.
Will be moving forward for the end of July into August. Okay? Sound good? All right, cool. All right.
Yeah, but as I was saying, no bingo on Friday because I'm busy with real life stuff, you know what I mean? So there you go. I'll see if I can do it on Saturday instead. In the past, when I've not been able to do a Friday stream, I'll try and do it on Saturday instead. I don't know if I can commit to that, but I'll have to wait and see.
Hey guys, I need like 2 minutes to get Jasper Kitty out of the office, and I'll be right back. We'll continue on with the podcast if you don't mind. I'll be right back.
So he's paused his live stream and then he's left the office. And Jasper, I mean, I don't think he even picked up Jasper. What the fuck's going on? Hold on, did he point at the camera there? Hold on, I need to check. I feel like he pointed at the camera.
Sound good? All right, cool.
Wait for it.
All right, guys, I need like...
Oh, so he paused. So he paused it there. He paused the stream there. That's why he paused it.
2 minutes to get Jasper Kitty out of the office, and I'll be right back. We'll continue on with the podcast if you don't mind. I'll be right back.
And that's him muting it so we don't fucking hear him. There you go. Yeah, he didn't point at the camera. So he's muted it as well, so there's no really a point just to... Oh, he's back. There you go. So here we go.
Never mind. I am totally hearing things. That is... I convinced myself that I was hearing my wife arrive home, and she wasn't home. I totally thought I heard my wife arrive home. I just walked downstairs, I'm looking around, I'm like, she's not home, the door's not open, keys aren't here, like she's not home. I completely heard things. I don't even know what I heard to think that it was that noise, but yeah. Sometimes your head does that too, like your head will convince you of something, and then it's not really happening. But yeah, there's nothing down there, like, boy, I'm stupid. Because I thought, you know, my wife actually shouldn't be home yet. That's what I thought. I was like, uh-oh, she's home a little early, I wonder what happened. I go down there, there's no one there. Okay. Jasper, you alright? He's fine. Okay, let's continue.
Shut up, bitch!
Okay, so that's the schedule for the week, guys. Now, other things coming up. As you know, the Digital Summer Party is coming on, on Saturday, July 27th. It's an all-day marathon event here on DSP Gaming. There'll be food, there'll be fun, there'll be games. There's probably going to be a tier maker. It's going to be an all-around fun event. I'm excited for it. I hope that you guys will join me. Mark your calendars. I haven't had one of these in a couple of months, so it's always good to have a nice little marathon during the show, to break up kind of everything going on. So that's coming up. Keep in mind, in the month of August, there's going to be multiple React events that I'm going to be doing over on my React channel, DSP Reacts, including I'm going to be reacting to the documentary coming up about Review Tech USA by June the King, and then later on, I'm going to be doing the reacting to my own documentary from June the King. So, should be interesting.
But you're not going to watch all of it, though, are you? Because you refuse to. Because you're a little bitch.
Okay, to say the least. I haven't done the long-form React stuff in a very long time. So to go back to it and bring it back into the mix for variety, that should be pretty fun. And over on the DSP Throwback channel, all right, FYI, if you're not aware, this just happened. Dante's Inferno just premiered, not even 2 hours ago. The first part of Dante's Inferno playthrough part 1, an hour-long part, just went live on DSP Throwback. So if you were interested in seeing that playthrough, which has been banned from the internet, I wish that was a joke, it's not. The playthrough originally was released in 2010. When I tried to put the playthrough on YouTube, YouTube removed it, citing community guidelines. Now, back in 2010, YouTube was a very different place. All the rules were very different. Today, you can put adult-oriented content on YouTube. It just has to be flagged as such. So, for example, this video is already flagged as adults because it has nudity and gore, so I can't monetize it. So, if you like that video, please consider supporting DSP Throwback in another way.
I would call that an outright fucking beg.
Go watch a different video that actually is monetized. Leave a super thanks on a different video. Maybe leave a tip. You can find a tip in the description of that video. Because I can't make anything on the video. YouTube demonetizes it for adult content, all right? But the good news is, for the first time ever...
Why would you have adult content in inverted commas? It is adult content. Your streams in general are adult content. You swear like a fucking sailor. I do too, but I don't try and monetize my streams that way. Phil does. He has ads on everything. Even though, you know, it's... Oh, fuck off. Just stop being a dick. You're a dick.
you're going to be able to see the first 3+ chapters of Dante's Inferno
Who fucking
on
cares?
DSP Throwback. I think it's around 7 to 8 hours of gameplay, but then I was forced to basically stop playing it because YouTube wouldn't let me upload it anymore. Like, they were flagging every video and taking it down and saying, oh, you're violating our community guidelines, stop uploading this game. Like, oh my god, what a stupid place YouTube was 13 years ago, right? Now, it's all...
Phil, 13 years ago on YouTube, you were making bank. You had the most ridiculous fucking contract with Machinima to make absolute bank. So you're right, YouTube was dumb as fuck 13 years ago.
Allowed, just, you know, don't monetize it, which I don't really care, right? So, yeah, and, please check it out. It'll actually be alternating right now with LA Noire back and forth pretty much every day or every other day, over on DSP Throwback. Now, when LA Noire finishes, we're looking for a new playthrough to do, and I think I'm starting to narrow it down. I think definitely Assassin's Creed 2 is definitely one of the considerations, and I would say one of the original 3 GTA games that I played in 2012, that were the PS2 originals, laid on...
But hold on.
I would say one of the original 3 GTA games that I played in 2012, that was...
I misheard that. I thought I said fucking one of the original GTA 3 games. I was like, no, GTA 3 is his own game, but yeah, he said 3 GTA games. I misheard.
The PS2 originals laid on my HD TV, so they had a lot of input lag and problems.
You stay the fuck away from Vice City. Vice City is one of my favourite games of all fucking time. You stay the fuck away from Vice City.
And also, they have music in them. And that's really the problem, is even though you can go watch those playthroughs right now on this channel from 2012, half of those are muted or blocked. Why? Like, the entire parts are missing. People, I don't understand, I'm watching the playthrough, why are parts missing? Because of the licensed music. The licensed music essentially destroyed those playthroughs when YouTube changed in 2013. Before 2013, you could have licensed music in any video you wanted on YouTube and it was never a problem. And then all of a sudden in 2013, they launched this stupid content system and it flags everyone's videos and ends up removing tons of them from YouTube. And a lot of my original GTA playthroughs were affected by that. So what we could do is pick one of the original GTA playthroughs and have it wipe the music. Now, I know that sucks because you guys like the music, but what can you do? It's that or it's blocked. So I'd rather take it with no music than blocked and unwatchable, right? So those playthroughs are epic. The original ones, a lot of people really, really enjoyed for having hilarious moments and the like. This would be a way for you to be able to watch them without interruption or muting or problems. You'd still hear the commentary. You just hear no music. It'd be more garbled. You'd hear some of it, but it would be garbled so YouTube's algorithm wouldn't catch it and mute it, okay? So maybe that, you know, so I'm debating. You know, what should be the next major playthrough for the Throwback channel? I'm not sure. We're trying to figure that out. But please give me your feedback.
My feedback is you shouldn't fucking bother. You fucking greedy dick. I'm going 1.75 speed. You're boring me.
On what you would like to see, I still need to... We figured out the other two things. Like, we figured out it's going to be Fallout 4. We're going to try Kimitsugami, and if that doesn't work out, we'll do something else. So we know what we're doing on this channel for the next week. We kind of know what we're doing for the digital summer party. We got our answers. But it's really this Throwback stuff we haven't nailed down yet. So I'm very interested in your feedback on what should be the next major playthrough so we can start work on that. Okay? Let me know what you think. Okay. Cool. So I think we covered every topic I wanted to cover. I think it's now going to be time for some news. Very good. One second, everybody. 1 second, and then we're going to get to the news.
The fuck's you doing? What the fuck's this about? Dead air? Much? This is a 1.75 speed.
Sorry, I just had something here I need to read quickly. Okay. Good? Alright, let's continue. Okay, everyone, it's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, and everyone's favorite segment. It's time for DSP News. Let's jump in. We have a few news stories to cover today. Let's see. First of all, it has 100% been confirmed. We were speculating yesterday, but now it has been confirmed that the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta will take place on August 30th for those who have early access, or September 6th open beta, and it's all day one across all platforms. There's no longer, oh, this console gets it early, then the PC guys get it, then this console gets it. It's all simultaneous. This is one of the major changes Microsoft is making since they bought Activision Blizzard. There's no more exclusivity deal. Okay? Now, with this beta, if you have Game Pass Ultimate, you have access early. So I do. I have early access to this beta on August 30th. So yes, absolutely, I will be playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on August 30th to check it out. Primarily what I want to check out is if I play it at 1080p, but with the VRR enabled at 120 hertz, will the game run at above 60 frames per second on my Xbox Series X? And if it does, how crazy will that look? Will that benefit me competitively playing the game? It very well might. Having a higher frame rate in an FPS.
Competitively? You're gonna become some sort of fucking pro Call of Duty player now all of a sudden?
Literally gives you an advantage. So I'm very curious how that will look. I've never seen a game 120 hertz, 120 frames before. So
and you're not going to see this game at that either. Prophet covered us on the stream yesterday, I'm pretty sure. The max you can get is 90 frames per second.
I'm interested to see how it will run and how it will affect things. So I will be checking that out on August 30th. In fact, I'm going to put that right now into my schedule. That's the same day as Star Wars Outlaws. So likely, I'll probably do like Star Wars Outlaws as the day stream, and then I'll probably do Call of Duty as the night stream that day. Good variety. It's going to be a heck of a day, huh? Cool. Okay. Now, we have been talking about recently that Microsoft is pushing getting Game Pass and being able to play games without a console. One of the things they've been advertising is if you have an Amazon Fire Stick for your TV, which is this little stick that plugs in via USB, and also you need HDMI plugged in, I think. I can't remember. It definitely uses USB, but I don't know. It has to have an HDMI, because that's how it gets it.
It does. It does use HDMI, you dumb bastard.
As an input, correct? Yeah, it uses it as an input on your TV, I believe. So you can play Xbox games cloud streamed onto your Fire Stick through your TV. Now that's interesting, right? You're saying you don't want...
Yeah, it is interesting, Phil. Yeah, thank you for saying the word interesting again. Please give us an interesting number. Please.
Want us to buy your Xbox console anymore? What strategy is this, right? Are they not trying to sell consoles? It's confusing. Why are you selling consoles then? You're saying you don't need it. Just buy a Fire Stick and plug it into your TV. Now, here's the thing. I don't know how well it works because, number one, I'm going to be honest with you. When I watch TV on my Fire Stick, it's not even that good. Like, the quality is good, but a lot of times the menus lag. It has issues. There's this weird issue. Just listen to this, okay? So, my wife and I have been watching BattleBots. All right, we really like the show. And we've been watching it now for over a month, actually. We've been going through all the various seasons of the show. Every single time that we boot the Fire Stick and we go to watch BattleBots, it goes back to season 4 and this particular episode. And it auto-plays that episode. We don't know why. It just does. We're 4 seasons ahead, and it keeps going back to season 4, this one particular episode, and just plays it nonstop. And this isn't the first time. When we open the YouTube app on the Fire Stick, it'll random play something that we didn't select. It thinks we did, or it thinks we remembers that we want to watch it, but we don't. And it does this every app we open on there. It has this issue. So, the Fire Stick is not smooth. The menus can get really laggy and wonky, and that's just the Fire Stick running menus to play video. Now, can you imagine your Fire Stick trying to cloud stream a video game? This is not a sophisticated piece of technology. It's just a little thing running an app. You know what I mean? It's like a thumb drive running an app, and they're acting like this thing's gonna be able to stream a whole video game. I mean, hell, on the PlayStation 5, using PlayStation Plus Premium or Platinum or whatever it's called, you can stream PS3 games. And we tried that with Infamous 2, and it worked, but it was pixelized. Remember, it was very, like, not sharp at all, but it worked. It was a little delayed, but it definitely was playable. The way that they're pushing this streaming capability is like, it's just going to work perfectly and beautifully out of the box. Buy a Fire Stick, buy a controller, plug it in, done. If you don't believe me, today they started selling a bundle on Amazon. It's an Xbox controller. Oh, mine's over there. An Xbox controller, a Fire Stick, a remote control to activate the Fire Stick, and a Game Pass Ultimate subscription for $78.99. So, it's just out of the box, you'll just be able to play whatever you want. Go ahead. And I'm like, wait a minute. I don't believe it. I just don't believe this. I don't believe this is going to work like that. I think what's going to happen is people will buy it, plug it in, try to get it to work. It's going to lag. It's going to be fucking dropping and shit. Because really, it depends on many factors. How good is your internet? I mean, let's also be honest. What about your TV? Is your TV even good? How old is your TV? Right? Maybe the age of your TV could determine how well the Fire Stick's going to work with it. So, they're selling this as a package as if it's just going to work, boom, instant. And I don't believe them. Now, I haven't tried it because my Fire Stick barely works as it is. Maybe what I would have to do is buy a new Fire Stick, the new version, and then maybe I could test it on my TV. The other thing is, how exactly does your controller work with this? Because the controller isn't working with the TV, the controller would be working with the Fire Stick. Where do you plug in a wireless adapter to your Fire Stick? The Fire Stick is a USB and an HDMI. That's it. That's the whole thing. So where are you plugging this in exactly? I don't know. People are saying there's Bluetooth connectivity. Really? So let me get this straight. Not only do you want this thing streaming a full quality 1080p video game over the internet through the cloud, you also want it to be wirelessly Bluetooth connecting to devices in your home. This Fire Stick. Not this PC, not this gaming console, this Fire Stick. I mean, guys, listen, maybe, okay, hold on. Maybe I'm just a cynic, right? Maybe I really am. Let me see if I can find it. I haven't done this in a long time. Oh, maybe I don't have it anymore.
If you had a Stream Deck set up, you'd be able to do it easily.
Oh, maybe I don't have it anymore. Oh, here it is. Maybe I am just the old man yelling at the, like in this case, I literally am an old man yelling at the cloud streaming.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Right? Darn nation, these kids think they're gonna stream their games without a console? Right? But maybe I am that. But to me, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just very skeptical that this is going to work. Right? But what's weird about it is they're selling it. You buy it right now for $79. So, I guess they're...
Correction. Your dentheads can buy it for you for $79.
Under the impression it's ready to go. I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see. I don't know. Right now, I don't have any desire to buy a new Fire Stick.
So basically, you have an opinion on something which you've not tested yet, but you have a conclusive opinion anyway. So you're basing your opinion on absolutely nothing, which seems quite narrow-minded of you, Phil.
But maybe I should upgrade my Fire Stick. I guess I have to see about syncing my Xbox controller to the Fire Stick. I guess you have to use batteries then, because right now, well, my controller here, my wife's downstairs, we plug in directly with USB, and you can't do that with the Fire Stick. You'd have to do wireless. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to figure it out, but it just doesn't seem to me like it's going to work. But maybe it is. It's just weird that they just started advertising this package. And again, what is Microsoft's endgame? It's very confusing. I thought they wanted to sell consoles. I guess not. I guess they gave up on console war now. They're done with it, I guess. Are they done with the console wars? We don't want to sell consoles anymore. Who cares about the Xbox? Maybe they're throwing in the towel. I don't know. Anyway, so it's official. This morning, Square Enix released the official order, which you should play the Kingdom Hearts series. for those who always wanted to jump into Kingdom Hearts and you have no idea how to play the games because there's so many of them. Are you ready for this? I'm about to read you the official listing. This is how you should play Kingdom Hearts. You ready? Okay. Part 1, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Part 2, Kingdom Hearts RE Chain of Memories. Number 3, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Number 4, Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, the HD cutscene compilation. Number 5, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. Number 6, Kingdom Hearts Recoded HD cutscene compilation. Okay, no, that's not it. We're not done. Where are you going? Why are you getting out of your chair? No, we're not even halfway through yet. I still have to give you the second half of what you have to do to play Kingdom Hearts. Okay, number 7, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD. Number 8, Kingdom Hearts Cross Back Cover, which is just a movie. Yes, you have to watch that. If you missed that, you're missing critical pieces of lore. You must watch that 8th in order. Okay? Number 9, so don't skip the movie. Number 9, Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage. What is that? Don't ask me. I'm just reading the official guide. That's number 9, what you must watch. Okay? Number 10, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross views the story in the theater. What? What is that? What does that even mean? Kingdom Hearts Union X or Union Cross Dark Road view the story in the theater. What? I mean, it's got so bad, I don't even understand what they're saying. Like, what is that? How would you even access that? What are they talking about? All right, let's continue. Kingdom Hearts 3 is number 11. So you go 1, something else, 2, 10 other things, 11. Yes, you have to do 8 other things before you can play Kingdom Hearts 3, apparently. That's what they're saying. So Kingdom Hearts 3, then Kingdom Hearts 3 plus the Remind DLC, and then lastly, the last piece of Kingdom Hearts for now, part 13, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road. Not the story in the theater.
Hold on, so Phil said, what are they talking about? I feel like the what are you talking about is usually more reserved for... I feel inclined to count it, but at the same time, I feel like usually... in my head, it's when he's talking to his chat, when he says that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like somebody fucking says something like, and he's like, oh my god, I don't know. I'm going to hold off for now on ticking that, because I think we're going to get, I've got a good strong feeling we're going to get a chance to see that anyway, coming up.
Actual game, whatever that is, which I've never heard of. So yes, I'm not kidding you. You have to do 13 things in a specific order to make any sense of the plot of Kingdom Hearts. They thought that was a good idea. That was a good choice for consumers and gamers. Right. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense why when I played Kingdom Hearts 3, I literally had no idea what 90% of the plot meant, because literally, according to this, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things I should have played or watched or both between Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3 to understand the plot of 3. That is the worst story in gaming. Can I just officially say that now? That is actually, like, undoubtedly, the absolute worst narrative ever in gaming. That is the worst way to distribute a story. That is the most joke of a way to present any kind of anything enjoyable. They are morons. I don't care if it actually is the best story ever. If you do that in that order, it's still the worst story because they're a bunch of fucking idiots who don't know how to deliver a narrative. That is stupid as shit. Okay, so let's delete all that shit off my phone. We got one more story for today. Okay. The last story for today is that we finally have an update from The Witcher 4. That's right. CD Projekt Red has said they're working on many projects. There's actually a original Witcher remake they're working on. They're actually working on the sequel to Cyberpunk 2. However, out of all of their projects that they're working on right now, The Witcher 4 is in the most advanced state of development. Meaning, yeah, guess what? Witcher 4 will be the very first game that they pump out next. You're not going to see anything else out of CD Projekt Red until Witcher 4. Now, for me, this is good and bad. And here's why I say that. It's good because Witcher 3 was outstanding. I think we can all agree that, right? I think there were some things about the game that weren't as good as other people said. Like, I actually still feel the combat in Witcher 3 was actually not that good. But the story elements, the world building, the graphics, the insane amount of questing that was all meaningful, the side content, it all blew away. At the time, it was so good that almost every other studio making an RPG decided to change their whole, like, methodology and try to copy Witcher 3. I mean, Assassin's Creed changed from being a stealth franchise into an open world RPG like Witcher 3 for 3 whole games, right? Now, the double-edged sword here, all right, is that a lot has changed since the release of Witcher 3, correct? I wonder how good Witcher 4 is going to be. When we just saw what happened with Cyberpunk releasing completely broken, it took so many years for them to even update the game to be what they had promised. For me personally, I still don't like it, but that's my own personal take. That's subjective. A lot of people like Cyberpunk now since the release of Phantom Liberty, right?
But you've not tested stuff out. You have the game still, don't you, technically? But you've not gone back to it to fucking see the changes that have been implemented. You just refuse to fucking give it another chance. You're saying you don't fucking like it, but you've not actually fucking witnessed and experienced the changes. So you're using your preconceived notion to judge your current opinion, which seems very hypocritical of you.
I'm nervous that this game will come out and will not be so good at launch. And it'll be another situation where they'll fix it or they'll add content to make it better. But
then if it takes forever to fucking get the game out, you're going to bitch and whine and moan and complain that the game's not out yet. There is no winning with Phil Burnell. If you take forever to get a fucking game out, like GTA 6, for example, Phil's going to bitch and whine and moan, oh, a game took forever. Fucking between GTA 5 and GTA 6, it took goddamn forever to get that fucking game out. He complains and moans and whines and cries like a little baby because the games take forever to come out. He wants a bit faster, and now he's complaining that a game might not be polished enough if it comes out too fast. You can't win, man.
I really hope they've learned their lesson from Cyberpunk, right? Like, they know that the games that they put out are going to have giant expectations. And especially after the Cyberpunk debacle, all eyes will be on them, correct? All eyes will be staring directly at them saying, this better be good, because you really screwed up last time around with Cyberpunk. So, I really, really hope it's going to be good. The other problem is, I'd say, culture has changed. Witcher 3 came out a very long time ago, almost a decade ago. And in that last decade, we've seen a lot of things change in culture in general, in gaming. Are they going to
Isn't the game like set in like some sort of fucking mythical, like, you know, ancient time or whatever? Like, it's not as if it's... Why would culture come into the focus of things for Witcher? Like, I've never played Witcher, but isn't it like set in like... It's the same kind of environment that Skyrim would be, for example, you know what I mean, or whatever, you know, it's like all these kind of wee rural villages and all that shit. You know, medieval times, that's the word I'm looking for, medieval times. Why the fuck would culture come into it for a game set in like medieval times or whatever? It's a fucking fantasy medieval, exactly. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, man. So go on, Phil. Describe what you mean by culture.
almost a decade ago? And in that last decade, we've seen a lot of things change in culture in general, in gaming. Are they going to deem it too risque to be doing certain things now in the plot that they used to be okay with?
GTA 4 literally had a guy's cock showing. You know, like you're talking some sort of fucking politician, and like the cutscenes involved like fucking you talking to the guy, and they would just like show you him like fucking digital wang out, and like there you go, big fucking deal. That was like fucking, that was well over a decade ago. Like they've always had this sort of thing in video games, Phil. So Baldur's Gate 3, Phil plays that and he just thinks he thinks that's like current culture now. Phil's fucking terrified a bear's going to shag him or something.
You know what I'm saying? Without saying it outright, you know what I'm saying? Like Witcher, all the Witcher games always had these kind of risque plots and things, and now with Witcher 4, is it going to be totally different, right? So I don't know. It makes me a little nervous that the game will not live up to the expectations that it built 9 years ago with Witcher 3. But hopefully it will be good. Hopefully the game comes out, it's not broken, has tons of content, it works fine, it's got good plots still, they haven't ruined it. You know what I mean? And I'll be honest, I also hope that they do have good elements of combat this time. I honestly think that the last Witcher game's weak point was its combat. It should have been a lot better. For what it was way more simplistic and just silly with, oh, here's a bunch of fucking cocktails and potions and brews and shit. Like, fuck this, just make the combat fun, you know? And it just didn't feel that fun to me. Everything else about the game was great. The combat just felt like meh. So if they improve that and they make it fully functional, it has the amount of content and story as 3, but I think it's gonna be fine. But I guess we'll have to see when the game comes out. Of course, we have no release date information or anything. It's very preliminary, but they're basically saying that's the game that's most advanced in their development cycle. Okay? All right. That today is the news. I hope that you guys are excited for that and enjoyed it. All right. So, folks, what we'll do now is a few shout-outs. We'll have the show go to a little bit of Q&A, and then we'll go from there. So, shout-outs wise, we actually start off today with Iron Chef Sakai, who himself became a super supporter.
Celtic Coke tipped £1. Medieval times in England are the current times in Scotland. I've driven through some of those isolated Scottish villages. Shudder * fight me Yarwee Jobby and big up Susan Boyle. Spoons out for Scotland.
Spoons, eh? I'm sorry?
Alright. Just because you've fucking driven through deepest, darkest fucking Ayrshire, and the fucking, you know, all these wee small fucking villages that all look the fucking same in air, that's not Scotland. It's a part of fucking Scotland. Yeah, I will say, like, when you've seen one little wee Ayrshire village, you've pretty much seen them all, you know? Your fucking Newcomnucks and all that shit, and then your Auchinlecks and your fucking all this jazz, yeah. Yeah, they all kind of look the fucking same. They all seem to have the same exact fucking shop as well and all that jazz. Yeah, but I mean, that's a small part of Scotland, though. Oh, bloody hell. Jesus. I mean, it's hard to debunk, actually, but you know what I mean? Because some of these small villages and towns, they kind of do follow the same template. But, nah. I would say Scotland has always been more culturally sophisticated compared to England. You know, the Scottish have given the world far more than the English have. You know, some of the most incredible modern inventions like have been a result of Scottish ingenuity and all that jazz. You know, so yeah. And also, we fucking gave the world deep fried Mars bars, so I proved my point. Case fucking closed. You know, hey, fucking go. I'm on the deep fried Mars bars. Jesus, thank you for the tip, though. I was actually going to. So I was going to look at a picture. Give me a second here. I'm going to try and find this picture. 2 seconds. There's a picture. I think I found it. Alright, I found it. This is a typical Scottish thing to fucking do. Cut your own fucking grass. When you arrive in Scotland, the grass has been cut. England can't be arsed and bothered to cut their own fucking grass. So yeah, welcome to fucking Scotland. The grass got cut up to a certain point, and as soon as you get into fucking England, nah, we're not cutting your fucking grass. There you fucking go. That's a petty the Scottish are, I guess. Although technically, I guess local councils as well might fucking say, you know, to cut our fucking grass or whatever. But yeah, it's a classic. What's some of these fucking memes? What the fuck's a flat for fuck's sake? Let's get back to the bingo, shall we?
Q&A, and we'll go from there. So shoutouts wise, we actually start off today with Iron Chef Sakai, who himself became a super supporter of the channel and then gifted 5 memberships, but my screen is only saying 4 got gifted. It's saying Andy, Crema de Coco, Carlos, and Zhang got gifted memberships, so congrats. I don't know if the 5th one ever went out. My screen doesn't say that, but it was an hour ago, so there's no way for me to check on it. Hopefully the 5th one did go out. As I've been explaining to you guys, there have been many issues on YouTube in the last week. The revenue wasn't being counted properly. Gifted memberships weren't going out properly. Some people were saying they were getting errors when they were trying to super chat. So there's been bugs and issues on YouTube all week long. If you gift memberships, they may go out right away. They may take a while. It doesn't seem like there's anything that determines that. It just messes up by itself. So it is what it is, I guess.
Oh no, I guess people better test it as much as possible to make sure it works okay.
You know, all right. Someone in chat says, did I see the Street Fighter 6 news? Awesome, right? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Is there news that just hit? Street Fighter 6 news?
It's he being baited into looking up the Street Fighter 6 WWE Supercard collaboration. Also, him saying, I don't know what you're talking about, I feel is good enough to tick off here.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Please tell me he's going to discover it.
I have to look. I don't see anything right now.
By the way, this is my title of the stream above the stream. DSP going to lose organs funding the Street Fighter 6 WWE game.
Well, don't really see it. I don't see any news about Street Fighter 6. So. They're removing Cammy entirely. Good stuff. Okay, anyway. No, I didn't hear about any Street Fighter 6 news. Okay, first tip of the day is a $1.50 tip.
First tip of the day, you greedy bastard. There's always the expectation that he's going to be receiving like fucking dozens and dozens and dozens of tips. First tip of the fucking day.
Okay, so let's see. This is completely false, but I'll read it anyway. What are your long-term plans for Street Fighter content? I feel like it's gotten stale. Every stream is the same thing. You're clearly unhappy with the game. When's the point that you'll say enough is enough and the game gets dropped? I think it would make you a lot happier and help your mental capacity.
Oh, so this is why I went on a crazy rant. Let me slow this down. I'm going down to 1.5 so we can enjoy this juicy little rant.
Okay. So obviously, number one, you don't understand fighting games. I'm just going to be honest with you. Because you should see what it used to be like back in the day in the competitive fighting game community. With fighting games...
But Phil, you're nothing to do with the competitive fighting game. You're just playing the game online, for fuck's sake, against other people. You are stuck in this bizarre mentality that you're still in the FG fucking C, which you apparently want nothing to do with. And yet, in your strange little tiny den-headed mind, you are convinced it's still like that. Never mind what it was like back in the fucking day with FG fucking C. This is current day, and you're nowhere near that ability.
Alright? It's always a love-hate relationship. You understand? Like, I love fighting games. They've been a part of my life since the early 1990s. Correct?
Your life has been fucking miserable for over 30 fucking years.
Right? I mean, I've been going to arcades, playing them. Then I started traveling to participate in tournaments and the like. And then, you know, I started covering them for YouTube. right? And then for the long time, I really didn't cover them that well. But now, for the last year, I've had very heavy coverage of Street Fighter 6, correct? We can all agree here. Now, in regards to Street Fighter 6, yes, you're absolutely right. This game causes me to rage a lot, but it's for good reason. It's because I actually have passion for fighting games. If I didn't care about fighting games, I probably wouldn't care about the game. I'd be like, fuck it, I lost, who cares? But when I lose because my inputs drop, which is unacceptable for a competitive game, when I lose because someone can literally learn an easy mode pattern and just guess random inputs 5 times in a row and hit you each time on a guess, that shit drives me nuts because that's not what the essence and core of fighting games ever was meant to be. And when
Phil, it's not up to you to determine what a game should be. Who made you the fucking decision maker on what the fucking game should be? If you think you can fucking make a better fighting game, you fucking make one. If you're not happy with what Capcom have created, you do something better. You make something better. You create what the essence of fighting game should be. Stop blaming other fucking people. You fucking deliver something yourself. You fucking piece of shit. You're always blaming other people. This game is not what I want it to fucking be. Then do something better. The Cannon Brothers didn't fucking like netcode in previous fucking games. So they created their own fucking netcode thing. The rollback netcode. Their creation. And then most fighting games use that fucking system because it was the best available. Do something about the fucking fighting game scene if you're not happy with the fighting games.
what it means is that the people who are in charge of modern fighting games are fucking idiots who don't understand what's competitive in a fighting game. Guessing 5 times in a row is not competitive in a fighting game. That's the equivalent of gambling in a casino, guessing something or rolling dice or doubling down on a fucking hand in blackjack or, oh man, put it all on the river, right? Like, that's not Street Fighter. This is supposed to be a competition, not a gambling match, you see? And that's what drives me nuts. Those are the two things that are pissing me off right now. Netcode dropping inputs and the gambling that's in the game. Those two things, in my opinion, ruin this game online and make it not a fully enjoyable experience, okay? However, what you have to understand is that fighting games have always been like this, just at different levels of capacity. Back in the day, when I used to play arcade games, it was the same thing. You'd yell at the controls when the fucking joystick or the buttons on the arcade machine weren't working very well, which happened all the time, by the way, because what you don't understand is, you know, right now you play a fighting game, it's like, oh, it's my own joystick, right? You're the only one using it. Back then, you go to an arcade, you don't know how many fucking people played on that cabinet. You don't know who smashed it or got pissed off or was mashing the buttons and broke it. And now you're using something that's faulty. And now you put your money into play, and the thing doesn't even work. It was a common thing where you would have malfunctions and things on arcade cabinets. So controls were always a factor back in the day for competitive fighting games. They really were. Today, it's the online component. Back then, it was actual physical hardware of the arcade. Of course, every Street Fighter was different. Every Street Fighter had something broken or annoying that people didn't like. Hell, in Street Fighter 3, the entire first 2 iterations of the game had broken characters with infinite combos. And you just had to deal with it because guess what? They didn't patch games back then. So every character, everyone had to deal with Ibuki and broken Akuma and shit like that. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just sit there and you bitch about it all day, but then you got to find a way to kind of deal with it or just lose to it a lot, which is pretty much what happened. Look at tournament results. Those characters dominated because they were broken, right? This has always been the way with fighting games. The thing is, what you're seeing is you see a new generation of kids who come out. Jasper, you're not going to bite that wire. He's starting again. It's been
Jasper is fucking wanting to bite into an electrical wire and fucking just end his fucking suffering of having to fucking listen to this inept fucking moron talk shit. Jasper would rather have fucking 20,000 volts run through his fucking tiny wee body right now than listen to Phil talk about Street Fighter anymore. Poor cat, someone save them.
an hour, now he's gonna start biting the wire again. What you're seeing is a new generation of children, okay, who come out with a different mentality of what fighting games are. They don't even understand where fighting games came from. They haven't played the classics. They haven't learned the history. They started playing Street Fighter with like Street Fighter 5. So to them, these issues, oh, drop inputs, who cares? Just do the flowchart again, right?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Ira for a super chat who says the one time we have on film he complained about cabinet controls, his opponent switched with him and still beat him. I forgot about that, yeah. Well, actually fucking complained and spared out about fucking how his, you know, the controls he was using was fucking not great. The guy's like, alright, let's swap, and Phil got crushed anyway. Oh my god. Phil, I have a feeling this particular section of this rant is going to be shown to multiple people and Phil will be made to eat his words. Maximilian dude, I think, is going to potentially see what he's going to say here, or maybe Justin Wong or whatever. I'm interested to see what Jah has got to say about it as well.
Here's that flowchart drop. Just do it again. It's safe, right? Oh, you guessed wrong. Oh, big deal. I'll guess right the next match and I'll win. That's their mentality. They don't get that fighting games used to be something better. They don't even understand what it means when you explain to them these fundamentals of what's neutral, right? What's a zoning game? What's that? Never heard of it, right? They really don't. They wouldn't even understand. I explain to you what those things are. They can't. Okay? So that's what pisses me off about modern Street Fighter. But in previous Street Fighter, it was the same. There was always something that pissed you off about a fighting game. Always. And you know, the difference was Back then, you would just play with your friends in the arcade and you rant and rage at the game and you yell when you lose and you go home and no one cares. Today, I'm honest about this stuff on the internet. I'm one of the few people who is honest about it on the internet because I have no stake in it. Right? Back in the day, this was a common thing that happened all the time at arcades, at tournaments. Everyone bitched about fighting games and how imperfect they were and how they wished that they were better. Today, everyone just kisses fighting games ass because that gets more views, that gets more sponsorships, that gets more money, more fucking team signings and fucking bonus pay for joysticks you kissed. You know what I'm saying? If you're overly positive about fighting games,
Did he just fucking talk about fucking bonus pay and joysticks? No, so he going by his own narrative. Someone randomly sent him a $400 joystick, and he's complaining about other people be getting sponsorships and getting products.
you'll get commentary jobs and you'll get this thing and that thing. If you're honest about fighting games, you get nothing and no one cares. Guess what? I'm not going to get all that shit anyway. So I'm going to sit here and be honest about fighting games.
Phil actually was offered the opportunity to branch into being doing commentary in Street Fighter. Machinima, when he was with him at the time, tried their best to get Phil to look into doing these sort of things as well at the height of his popularity. Because, you know, so if you keep in mind, Phil was doing well at Machinima, and he was talking to like some of the fucking, you know, movers and shakers essentially, and they tried to get Phil to adapt in case the gameplay side of things fucking didn't go, you know, in case something happened to that, Phil could have something else to lean on, and they could be commentating. So he could have, Phil Burnell could very well have been the voice of Street Fighter if he played his cards right, but he didn't want to fucking listen to that advice. He was told to maybe look into doing this sort of shit, you know what I mean? And he was offended. Because he's like, how fucking dare they try and get me to stop doing what I'm doing? Because I'm doing great right now. Why should I fucking have a backup plan? I'm gonna keep doing what I'm fucking doing. These guys don't know what I'm fucking talking about. Lo and behold, his fucking whole channel fucking dies. Machinima fucking drop him. YouTube, you know, yeah, all these issues with fucking YouTube and oh my god. But yeah, Phil was told us back in the fucking day. He was offered a chance to fucking branch into this, and Phil thought Machinima were being dumb as hell for suggesting it.
I'm not going to lie about fighting games and tell you that they're perfect. They're not. They have flaws, and these flaws should be called out, and these flaws should be criticized, you know, fairly, not over the top being unfair. I'm not here to tell you that Street Fighter 6 is an awful game. It's definitely not. In fact, Street Fighter 6 is so much better than 5. That's kind of why, even though there's things about 6 I don't like, I'm just so happy it improved from 5 that I had to, you know, remember 5 I had to skip fucking Street Fighter for 7 years because it was so bad. So to me, I'm just happy to have something better that I can still enjoy. Even if it's not exactly how I would like it, it has factors in it I really don't like. I still enjoy the game. Right? Now, in regards to me playing it and getting frustrated and saying I don't enjoy it, you're wrong. If I wasn't enjoying Street Fighter, I wouldn't be playing it. Seriously, why would I keep playing it? I do other shit. Guys, there's a million...
You were literally questioning why you were playing it yesterday. Like, you were literally questioning why you would bother to play the fucking game yesterday. Like, I'll find it. Let me find the clip. Hold on. Let me find the clip. Look, let me open up Emojis fucking compilation again, but Phil was literally questioning why the fuck he should bother playing this fucking game. Go here.
Oh my god!
Hold on. So is a bit here. Is it here maybe? He's questioning why he keeps playing?
Literally,
A new gen of children tipped £1. Derek has entered the chat.
Fuck off, Derek. Thanks for the tip. But fuck off, Derek. Yeah, hold on. So I'm going to use a transcript to try and find this part of the video. 2 seconds. Why keep playing or something? Why bother playing? I don't know. Why keep playing? Just have to play. I'm playing offline. Comes out. You go, oh my god! There's so many examples of him saying play. Play. Fuck. Time. People aren't even telling me to play this game. This happens. People like blah blah blah. What about why? The word why. I'm trying to find this part of the video. No reason why that stuff. Don't know. Can do it. Blah 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 blah. Intelligence. I don't know why I'm getting hit. Part and pure guaranteed. Jab. Why couldn't I combo? Don't you why rematch? Why rematch? Why rematch? Is it here?
He did it. 100%. I did level 1 super. Game didn't give it to me. So why rematch?
Oh, here we go. It's here. It's here.
Why rematch if the game drops my moves? Forget it. I was 100% ready, saw it coming out, did level 1 super, gives me no input. Not going to rematch. I'm not going to waste more moves because the netcode is shit.
It's here.
I absolutely was ready for it. Did the correct input. Gives
It
me
is.
nothing. It's a good point. Someone says, why play at all? It's a good point. If the game just constantly drops your inputs, why ever play the game? You're right. It's actually a valid point. This fucking dropping input shit online is just fucking insanely infuriating, and no one deserves that kind of fucking frustration or torture, quite frankly.
He called the game torture. He questioned why I should even bother fucking playing the game. This was him playing yesterday, the game. This is yesterday's day stream, remember? So he said that yesterday. And now he's saying this today.
I'm just happy to have something better that I can still enjoy. Even if it's not exactly how I would like it, it has factors in it I really don't like. I still enjoy the game. Right? Now, in regards to me playing it and getting frustrated and saying I don't enjoy it, you're wrong. If I wasn't enjoying Street Fighter, I wouldn't be playing it. Seriously, why would I keep playing it? I do other shit. Guys, there's a million games I could be playing right.
There's a million games that Phil could be playing. That's an interesting fucking number, isn't it?
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Jesus.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen. 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it?
It sure is.
6 million. But guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up. Right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone. Forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
I've always got to include that wee last part from Sam as well. The bar has indeed been raised. Sam's in the fucking chat as well. The bar has been raised. There you go. It's good to have Sam back as well, by the way. That's what I'm saying. I went and said it the other day on the bingo. You know, I was telling people if they missed that being said on Sunday, the whole gang were back together. You know what I mean? For the first time in what? I don't even know how long it's been, but it was great to see all four of you back together as well. You know what I mean? At the same time, you know. So it's good to have Sam back, I must say. Although I felt a bit sorry for him. He's back 5 seconds and all's cracking the whip already. Hey Sam, play this next and fucking get this thing queued up next, Sam. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking slap him in his big ass's forehead. Try to fucking give you orders, he's fucking back 10 seconds. But anyway, but it's good to have the guys back, and yeah, it'll be good to. It'll be good to. I'm not sure what the plan is for that being said tomorrow. I don't know if it's a whole crew or whatever, you know. But yeah, I'm sure we're checking it all the same for tomorrow's day off. That being said, stream.
Right now, there's so many games that I've skipped or didn't have opportunity to play or whatever, and it's summertime now and there's not a lot of new releases. I could easily be playing them now, but I really like Street Fighter 6. That's why I want to keep playing it and get better. Look, Bison is my best character. He is. I'm doing better with Bison than I do with any other character. I got the most ranking points. I'm getting the most wins in Master Rank. I'm getting better. I am. I'm improving my game. Every time I play, there's a new improvement. There's something better I'm doing, right? So why on earth would I be like, I don't like this game. I'm going to stop playing it now. Huh? Now, I'm still going to be honest about the things that frustrate me when I play, but that's not the entire time I'm playing, right? What it is I hate to say it, people like you, the person who typed the $1.50, you only focus on the negative. You literally ignore all the positive. All the time I'm having a good time with the game, the good matches that I'm having, right? The fact that I win more than I lose, I've got ranking points going on. Oh, ignore all that because Phil complained a few times when he was playing. No. How about you actually stop being a negative asshole? You stop watching negative montages of me on detractor channels, and instead you actually watch my content. Because if you were actually there for the stream, you would see that I am enjoying myself, and that's why I continue to play. It's definitely rough at times, but I'm having a good time with it. But stop trying to formulate a narrative based around toxicity, based around idiocy, to tell a story that's not true.
But Phil, you provide the toxicity, you provide the negativity, you provide all of this. The content has been created because of you producing copious amounts of salt from the source is you.
That someone can make detractor content and make money. Because all you're doing is you're showing how dumb you are. I'm sorry, you're showing how stupid you are to buy into that bullshit.
If Memology's making bank off these compilations that Phil, from Phil, fair play to him.
Hell, I bet you would just tell me, I suck at the game too, so why bother playing it, right? I don't suck at the game. I have 6 characters at fucking Master. I have Bison, who I'm doing really well with.
Phil, who cares? There's no stakes, so who cares? And yeah, you kind of do suck at the game. Because, as you said yourself, Phil, anyone can get to Master through attrition. Why'd you... All the people at your current level in Master, the one that you think you don't belong in, by the way, a good few of them got there through attrition.
Hanging with people way above my level. Let me put it in perspective here, folks.
Here's some perspective for you. You regularly get fucking your arse kicked, playing with Bison, with people who are fucking 1300, 1400 MR points. You occasionally fucking get a win against somebody with higher fucking points, but the simple fact of the matter is you're desperate to try and get above out of the 1500 zone, and you can't really fucking do it because you go up and down like a fucking yo-yo all the fucking time, because this is your level. This is the level you're fucking at. This is the level you're meant to be at, but you can't accept it. You think you deserve better. You think you're worth more than that. You think you're above that sort of thing, which just shows how fucking egotistical you are when it comes to this fucking game, which has no meaning whatsoever, by the way. Remember, there's no stakes involved.
Right? I have 6 characters in Street Fighter 6 at Master.
You have a 55% win-loss ratio in ranked matches. I don't care about your 6 fucking characters you eventually got to fucking master through attrition. When you come, you have a 70% win ratio. Then I'm going to fucking give you some props. There's your target, Phil. Get to 70% win-loss ratio in ranked. And then I'll say, well done, Phil. That's a good number to get. That's a good win-loss percentage ratio in my opinion. 70% would be quite strong. 70% is more than 2/3. Basically, you fucking win. You win like 2 of your fucking matches, then you lose 1, and then you win 2, and then you... So yeah, you do that consistently, Phil. Then I'll give you your fucking props, you'll get your fucking dues. And until then... shut the fuck up. Stay in your fucking lane.
Alright? I am consistently able to beat people at Master level, even at casual and at rank.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Okay? Folks, I haven't played a fighting game offline in over a decade. Should I repeat that? So that people can understand? I have not played a single person in a fighting game off of the internet in over 10 years.
Then why would you fucking use the excuse that things only work online? If you have no offline basis to fucking use for these current games, why do you fucking complain about online tactics when you have no knowledge or understanding or concept of whether it would work offline or not?
And I'm hanging with these people who probably play these fucking games all the time as a hobby. These people who sit there with their friends and they lab it out and they have practice sessions and they go to tournaments and shit. I'm the same level as them. And I haven't...
Oh my god, the delusions of grandeur are off the fucking charts. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I'm the same... No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're fucking not. It's not even fucking close. You're the same level as most people who get to master eventually. Through a combination of attrition and obviously getting a few wins. You have to have some level of fucking competency to get to fucking master. It's not just about fucking playing it enough times, but it's a factor. It's still a factor all the same.
I haven't played a game offline in 10 years.
I need to hear this one more time.
So it doesn't matter how you want to try to spin shit. I'm pretty good at Street Fighter 6, okay? I'm not tournament level. I'm not going to go to any tournament and win. But
You just fucking said you were. Hold on.
People can understand. I have not played a single person in a fighting game off of the internet in over 10 years. And I'm hanging with these people who probably play these fucking games all the time as a hobby. These people who sit there with their friends and they lab it out and they have practice sessions and they go to tournaments and shit. I'm the same level as them.
They go to tournaments and shit. You think you are tournament level? You just said this.
And I haven't played a game offline in 10 years. So it doesn't matter how you want to try to spin shit. I'm pretty good at Street Fighter 6, okay? I'm not tournament level. I'm not going to go to any tournament and win. But I'm pretty damn good at Street Fighter 6.
Win? Hold on. So Phil considers tournament level as not just going to a tournament, not just being good enough to qualify for the fucking tournament, but to win the fucking tournament. Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, what's up?
Thank you very much to Ira for a super chat. It says he's lower level than an MD who played for 2 months. It's my mind's I know. Like I know. We all know Phil's got a fucking ego here. We know he's got a massive fucking ego, especially when it comes to fucking Street Fighter. Back in 2005, I was a #1 ranked American player. Only a damn Japanese fucking ruined me from winning out. We know he's got an ego with this sort of thing. But this level of fucking copium, the delusions of grandeur that he has right now, he thinks he's a tournament-worthy player. He doesn't think he could win the tournament, but he thinks and believes he's a tournament-worthy player. Look, I think I'm decent at Rocket League, but I am not a tournament-worthy player, and I never will be, because that is a completely different level altogether. It's the same with Street Fighter 6. There's so... It's worlds apart. Worlds apart.
All right? So I don't want to hear this bullshit. I don't like the game, and obviously it frustrates me. What's my goal? Here's my goal. I will play Street Fighter 6. I will get better at it. I will like it. And you will stop watching detractor content and spouting out that bullshit on my stream because you're an idiot. That's my goal. Okay? Thanks. Okay, cool.
Once again, Phil's trying to dictate what his audience are and are not allowed to watch. What a controlling cunt.
Yeah. All right. So what is going on today, guys? What's up, Game Boy? Good morning. How you doing? Okay. By the way, I should say this too. The amount of time that I spent playing Street Fighter 6 is not even a fraction of the time I used to spend playing fighting games back in the day. It's not. Because I used to actively be traveling, playing in tournaments. Every single weekend, I'd spend entire sessions at arcades, whether at my local mall or my actual local arcade in my neighborhood. And I'd be traveling to Chinatown to play New York City, traveling on the break in Dublin, New Jersey to play games there. During the summertime, traveling all over the place to play at various tournaments. Like, this was just how it was. That was the lifestyle. Is your hobby with Street Fighter was all you did when you were either working or in school with Street Fighter. Right? Today, I'm balancing Street Fighter with so many other things that I'm not even putting in like half the time that I used to playing Street Fighter. And I'm still that good. So can you imagine if I actually was like the people who I'm playing online, putting in 2-3 times as much time, playing offline, traveling, I probably then would be winning tournaments. But
you have no idea, Phil, you have no concept whatsoever the lives that people have when you fucking play them. You are assuming in your fucking head these people are fucking playing 24/7. And you're assuming as well probably that the only fucking reason they're playing that much is to fucking make sure they beat you. You have no concept whatsoever of the fucking lives that these people fucking have. They could be busier than you, for fuck's sake. They could have real fucking jobs and families to fucking juggle. And they get to spend like an hour or so a fucking week playing the game they fucking like. You don't know. You have no idea. But you've got a sort of strange fucking copium fucking going on, where in your head, every single opponent of yours is some basement-dwelling fucking Street Fighter 6 super nerd who fucking does nothing but play the fucking game 24/7 just to fucking make sure they can beat your ass. You are so fucking delusional, it's not even fucking funny anymore. It's starting to fucking irritate me.
I don't have the time, dedication, or desire to do that. I don't care about going to EVO and placing. I don't care about going to a local in Seattle and placing. It all means nothing. It's all frivolous nonsense, you understand? It really is. However, I have one little space where I can vent about how I feel about the state of fighting games, and I can tell you what I think should be better, and that's my streams where I play Street Fighter 6. And you're going to continue to get that honesty from me when I play it. And if you don't like that, don't attend the streams and stop watching detractor content that puts it out of context because you're a fucking idiot for watching it. No, I've never been to Japan. All right, we got a little bit of extra time, not too much, but we have a little bit of extra time. So let's open up the chat to a little bit of Q&A, all right, and go from there.
Really surprised he's not said contributions so far, but maybe we'll remind everyone later on. Oh, we can go back to 1.75 speed now, actually. We can go back to 1.75. We're behind Phil by 45 minutes.
Do I like Street Fighter 6 Bison more than his older iterations? Yeah, he's pretty darn good. He reminds me of a couple different versions. He reminds me of actually the version of all games. There was SNK. There was the SNK crossover, SVC Chaos. He actually reminds me of Bison from SVC Chaos a bit, which is weird. It was the SNK version of Bison, and he played weird. Like this version kind of played a little bit like that with some of the stuff that he's able to do. I wonder if they took some inspiration from that version of Bison. He seems like a hybrid. He's definitely way different from Street Fighter 5 Bison, right? Didn't Street Fighter 5 Bison have all the fucking psycho power waves and shit? And this version doesn't have that. I think I like him better than Street Fighter.
Apparently, I've had a leaning manual ban from Phil. I didn't see him confirm it or anything. I mean, he wasn't happy with that tipper, but he didn't ban them either, as far as I'm aware. Unless Phil confirms they just banned someone. We can't count it because we don't know. Just after I said Q&A, did Phil confirm he banned someone? If Phil confirmed it, then aye, cool, but he could have been doing anything when he leaned in. That might not have been a ban, that could have been anything. It may have been fucking, you know, timing someone out or whatever, but it's, yeah. Like, unless Phil confirms he's banning someone, we can't count it because there's no guarantee it's a ban. We need Phil to confirm it essentially.
Street Fighter 4 Bison? I didn't really like Street Fighter 4 Bison. That was actually a character that Min, remember Min from back in the day? He really liked Street Fighter 4 Bison, that was his main. I didn't like him. I think I like this version better.
All this chat, we're doing candles and tombstones, Lamau. I mean, I don't know. Usually I go off Phil. I usually go off on what Phil says. Like if he actually is banning someone, he'll usually say, okay, let's get rid of his idea or something, and that's a leaning ban. I can count that.
But obviously, my favorite version is going to be Super Turbo Bison, who has all these combos, tricks, kicks.
And one of the most broken versions of the game. His favorite version is the one where the version where it's most broken.
Throws, you know, Super Turbo Bison. I mean, again, Super Turbo versions of characters are kind of like almost the epitome of the balance of style, but also like classic gameplay, you know.
It's one of the most fucking broken versions, for fuck's sake.
What Street Fighter cabinets did I play in Chinatown? Oh, all the big 4 games. So any versus games, you know, that were out at the time: X-Men vs Street Fighter, Marvel vs Capcom 1 and 2, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Super Turbo, and Capcom vs SNK 2. Those were the big 4 that everyone played from like 1999, 2000, all the way through 2009 when Street Fighter 4 came out. Those are the only games that were out. Like Capcom didn't put out anymore. So we just all played those games nonstop. If we don't finish Elden Ring today, when we see it again, we'll do it again on Saturday. We'll bump Fallout. We're in no rush to bring Fallout back, to make it clear. Fallout is what we're going to do when we finish these things. So once the Elden Ring DLC is done, that's when Fallout comes back. Well, I'm using Torrent in the Elden Ring boss fight today. You cannot use Torrent in the final Elden Ring boss fight today. You misunderstood. Apparently, you can use Torrent in the final boss of the base game now. You know, the giant Elden Beast thing? Then you can use Torrent. You cannot use Torrent in the fight against the final DLC boss. You've never been to New York City? Is it worth visiting? You're asking someone who hasn't been to New York City since 2010 if it's worth going. Listen, New York City, as they call it, it's the melting pot. If you go to New York City, you could get pretty much anything you want. You could get food from all different cultures. You could take in a Broadway show. You could see a concert. You could see a movie in a giant IMAX theater. You could see a sports game in a huge arena, right? You can do crazy amounts of different kinds of shopping. Any kind of shopping you can think of, you can do in New York City. You can see landmarks and sites, historical spots, right? There's so much to do in New York City. But just like everything, there's stresses, there's problems, there's a ton of crime, there's a ton of pollution, there's a lot of fucking people there all times crammed in small spaces. So you got to take everything, you know, for what it is in balance, right? I've been to New York City and really enjoyed myself. I've been to New York City and just had an incredibly stressful day, depending on the day and what I was doing that day and stuff like that. So it's your call. Just like anything, if you plan it out, you'll probably have a great time. Like if you planned out, okay, here's my agenda in New York. This day I'm going to do this and this and this. I'm going to do these things in between that are actually really neat. Like what if you want to do a day where you do Times Square, but you plan that you go to that famous deli at Times Square, you're going to eat there, you're going to take in all the sights of Times Square, maybe you're going to see a show right around the corner, right? Have a few drinks, then you go, you know, if you plan it out, it'll probably work out fine. But that's the thing. You need to be planning. You need to be being careful. You can't just go there with the expectation that things are going to fall in your lap and be good. That's what people prey on. Haha, the tourist is coming. The dumb tourist who knows nothing will come and I'll tell them all lies and rob them and do all kinds of fucked up stuff. That's literally there are people waiting there for you to do that. Okay? So if you go with a plan, you do it right, you'll probably have a really great time. It really depends also on what kind of stuff you're looking to do. Because obviously you're going to find it better for certain things and not as good for others, right? Like if you go to New York City and you're looking for good Asian, Chinese style food, Italian food, you know, delis, Jewish delis are super good in New York City, like some of the best in the country, street food, stuff like that. Perfect. If you're going there for like certain kinds of cuisine that aren't there, you're going to be pissed off, you know? Don't go to New York City to eat a burger. Why are you eat a burger anywhere, right? When I ever do play through Tales of Vesperia. Tales of Vesperia was an RPG that I played during the year 2007 when I was trying to get back into console. It was either 2007 or 2008. It was one of those years. I was trying to get back into console games because at the time I had been a competitive Street Fighter player, but then I injured my back. That's when I had my first diagnosis of my severely herniated disc in my lower back at the time. So.
And how did that happen again, Phil? Was it a car crash? Was it playing touch football? Did you just fucking have a really big fart? How did your bad back happen again?
I knew I wasn't gonna be able to travel anymore. And because of that, I needed to find something else to do with my time. And I was like, dude, I've been ignoring like console video games for like the longest time when I was traveling to play Street Fighter. And so I just on a whim wanted to try this Tales of Vesperia game, and I freaking loved it. I loved the music, I loved the graphics, because it was anime style, but it was actually a nice visual style. The combat was super fun. You'd be doing a giant combo with one character, tag in the next, they continue the combo, tag in the next, they finish the combo with a giant triple team or whatever it was. It had tons of content, so lots of side content and exploration. The story was good. The voice acting I enjoyed. Everything about it was like a joy to me because I hadn't played RPGs or anything in such a long time. And I was like, wow, this is what JRPGs are now. You know, I grew up in the era of the classic Final Fantasies and all the way through Final Fantasy VII. And then I played like Suikoden and stuff like that. I hadn't played a modern RPG in almost a decade. And I played it. I was like, oh my god, this game's so good. You know. Now, would I play it today? I don't know. I don't know if my audience would like it. It's already a very outdated game. And quite frankly, people might just find it too repetitive, too boring for today. Maybe for the time it was great. You know, 15, 16, 17 years ago. Damn. But not 17 years ago. What am I talking about? Wait, it was 17 years ago? Oh my god, it really was. Holy shit. 17 years ago. Tales of Vesperia.
17 years, eh? Too old for Derek. Safe.
So I don't know. I don't know if people would actually like me to play that. I mean, I'm always open-minded. I always say one day I'm going to play Lost Odyssey, right? I always say that. But at this point, I don't know if it'll ever happen. Did I play GTA Online? Yes. First, I tried to play it when it first launched, and it didn't work for a whole week. Then when I got it working, I tried it, and I was incredibly disappointed because I was expecting it to be like Red Dead Redemption 1 Online, kind of like with their Suicide Kings and stuff that I was able to do, and none of that was present in GTA Online. They had so severely limited what you could do with the online that I didn't like it. I went back when they actually released heists, and admittedly, I thought the heists were okay. It was kind of fun, but it was too short-lived. Once you beat the heist, I was like bored. There's nothing to do. So that was it. That was my last experience with GTA Online. Was when the heist released. I played it at launch, and that was it. I never touched it again. So. What about Tales of Arise? Well, actually, my wife tried.
Oh, apparently we have 100 likes. In that case, we have yeah, I mean, we have a free space for bingo. So that's our second free space for the bingo game. Our second free space for the bingo game has been unlocked, but as well as getting a free space for the bingo, we also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Remember to keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Now stop chewing those wires, pal. Get the gun. Fuck up, Jasper. Good cat. Now chew the fucking wires again.
Tried to play that when it was on Game Pass. Didn't really like it. I was watching her play. I was like, yeah, it's definitely a very repetitive JRPG style game. You know, you have to be used to that style of game. She didn't really like it. Would I play it? Nah. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal when it came out. You know. Well, I hate to say it. I just feel like lengthy JRPGs at this point aren't really working. Like if I do a classic throwback JRPG, that's one thing because that's something from my past and it's something that I can add a lot of context and passion for. But a new one, they're just not doing well. I mean, if Final Fantasy VII Rebirth flopped on this channel when it was a new release, what makes you think Tales of Arise is going to get views?
You've had people demanding and begging that to come back though. And the only reason you're not the only reason that, let's be honest, we all know the reason. We all know the reason why Phil will not play the game anymore. He stopped at a particular fucking point. And it's a very big, strong coincidence that Phil happened to just stop at the point in time when there's a certain bikini scene coming up with two of the female characters involved. So yeah, clearly, Phil has a strange thing. Women in video games are probably not allowed in his content anymore because Cat sometimes watches it and Cat will not approve or something. Yeah, Jesus man, it's incredible.
Right? And that's something that I can't control. I have passion for JRPGs. I enjoy them. Sadly, that doesn't really translate over to the audience, and there's not much I can do about that. Andrew, no, I don't think I'm playing Wise 10 coming in September. I didn't even know it was coming out. That's not on my radar. OMG, why do you always ask me so intrusively about things I'm doing on my day off? No, for the record, no, I'm not getting a haircut tomorrow. But why do you, like, all the time ask me if I'm getting a haircut? What is...
I mean, because sometimes you get a fucking haircut, and sometimes you fucking don't. But yeah, it's a question worth asking. Like, why is that a bad question to ask? So if your hair's a bit long, you know, you get a haircut tomorrow or not? No, no.
Go back to Supercuts and get your $5 back, jabroni! Oh, no!
What is the point of asking me that question? Like, if I get one, you'll know the next day, will you not? Like...
I'm planning on getting a haircut on Friday, if anyone's interested.
I don't know. Yeah, I know, I definitely want to play Final Fantasy 6 Pixel Remaster. And of course, Final Fantasy 4 Pixel Remaster. 5 was great, right? When we played it, what was it, 2 years ago? 1 year ago? I can't even remember. It was really good. So I'm very interested in playing the other ones that I bought in the collection. You know, we just gotta find a time for it right now. I don't think we'd be...
Wait. What do you mean find the fucking time for it? What the fuck do you mean find the time for it? Because you just fucking told everyone that people are not fucking wanting JRPGs. So you want to play those fucking ones, but you're not going to fucking finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? No, Phil. You don't touch those other Final Fantasies until you fucking finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Otherwise, your whole bullshit narrative of, oh, people don't want JRPGs, it makes no sense.
Time. Am I interested in game audio? Sadly, it's kind of hard for me to be interested in game audio because I can't really enjoy it. You know, the setup I have, almost all my games that I play are going through a Dolby Digital interface, which isn't real surround sound or anything like that. I can't do the true audio out of any console besides my Xbox because then I can't have audio go on the stream. Like, for example, right now, on PlayStation 5, I have no capability to do true surround sound. I don't. Because if you do audio out of PS5, like if I take my PS5 controller, I plug my headphones in, you guys have no audio, mute it. They have not done dual audio out on PS5 this console gen for no reason. They just did away with it, and it's very anti-consumer, but apparently nobody cares but me. So, yeah, the only console that I actually take advantage of true full audio fidelity on is my Xbox. I get better audio quality on there because there you can do dual audio out, so I actually get the good surround sound from the controller, plus you guys get the audio on the stream. So there you go. All right, so guys, anyway, in a few minutes here, we're going to start with the Elden Ring DLC. Please support the stream today. Thank you, Iron Chef Sakai.
Okay, hold on. We might get our contributions ticked off here.
All right, so guys, anyway, in a few minutes here, we're going to start with the Elden Ring DLC. Please support the stream today. Thank you, Iron Chef Sakai, for supporting it early with the memberships. We got one tip so far. Please support the stream today. $50 goal, as you know. If we hit that, that'd be great. All right, it'd be great to get it over with early so I can just focus on the boss and not have to sit here and say, oh, great, we can have another slow stream. I don't know what it's been recently. Maybe it's just because these games I've been playing for so long.
So, okay, we're one away from a full house. We are one away from a full house. 2 of the free spaces I've got from him saying boss 20 times now. And one free space because you guys were so kind to like the stream for 100 likes. So we need Phil to say or do one of these things to get a full house. But he's almost ending. Mepper saying his car accident was in high school. He graduated in 2000. He was diagnosed in 2008. But he was a bodybuilder in between that time. So he says. He needs to lie like it's breathing. Yeah. I said this the other day. I have seen zero evidence of Phil being ripped. Phil claims in the early 2000s he was a very buff boy. But I've only ever seen pictures of him being a skinny little bastard from his early FGC days. and then he turned into some big fucking chunky boy, you know, because he fucking found, you know, oh, I can spend money on food. And he fucking developed 20 fucking chins. So yeah, Phil originally, I mean, the earliest pictures I've seen of Phil, he was a skinny little bitch. You know, no meat to his bones whatsoever. Looked like fresh faced at a fucking school. He looked like some sort of fucking criminal. You know, not scary, but just like looked like some fucking delinquent. But no, but he's a wee skinny boy. I've never seen any evidence of Phil being ripped. It's always been some little skinny prick, you know. And then, like, as years go by, he's fucking just chubbified.
Right? Maybe that's what it is. I've been playing Street Fighter 6 for a year. I've been playing Elden Ring now for 2.5 weeks. But if you support the stream today, it would be great. If we get hit the goal early, then I really don't have to even worry about shit, and I can just focus on this fucking boss, which is going to be a pain in the ass regardless. Okay? If you're thinking of supporting today, please do. By the way, today...
He's going to wave a Dumas hat as well, for fuck's sake. Just say contributions and we'll fucking end it.
Ask today for the Dumas helmet, because this is going to likely be the conclusion of Elden Ring, and I'm not playing a FromSoft game for a while. The conclusion and the end of Dumas today. Say goodbye to Dumas. It'd be great to be wearing this when I beat the final boss. Okay?
Boss.
Cool. Alright. Cosmos, I have no desire to talk about Digimon World 1. I don't even know what you're talking about. people ask me those random questions. What is everything about Digimon World 1? When have I ever mentioned Digimon ever in my content? When have I ever said I've ever played it? What the hell is Digimon World? Why are you asking me that on my street? Like, what? Why not ask me about my favorite flavor of Greek yogurt? Because we talk about that all the time too, right? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Weird shit.
Passion for gaming, remember? Passion for gaming.
Ghost of Tsushima? Oh yeah. Ghost of Tsushima is an outstanding game. If you're wondering why we haven't heard any updates about the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, it is fully in development. But remember that studio is very small. Sucker Punch. They're very small. They don't have ginormous resources like other studios. So they're literally just working on the sequel right now. And so we won't hear anything from them until they're ready to deliver something. But what's great about it is we know they're a great studio. We know they don't rush games out. Ghost of Tsushima was outstanding when it came out. Can you imagine now a brand new Ghost of Tsushima running on PS5, or, you know, with amazing better graphics and everything? Like, it's gonna be sick. So I'm in no rush. I'm in no worry about it at all. Like, literally, I know it's gonna be good when it comes out. Let them develop it. Let them cook it, as they say. Let them work on it. Make it good. And no rush for the sequel. But I'm excited for it for sure. Well, you know what they say? Asking you shall receive. Iron Chef Sakai just tipped me $49 and says, all right, let's have just a chill stream.
This is the guy. This is the guy that became a super member and then gifted him 5 members earlier on. So one person has been responsible for the majority of contributions on Phil's content today so far. He gave him as a member bomb. He gave him he got his own super membership thing at $20 level and all that shit. And now he's giving him $49 in tip. Will Phil say the word contributions?
Well, you know what they say? Asking you shall receive. Iron Chef Sakai just tipped me $49 and says, all right, let's have just a chill stream now. Perfect.
Now, Iron Chef Sakai, did you miss Phil waving the fucking hat, the Dumas helmet? Phil was asking clearly for more than that. You dumb bastard. So you fucking dip back into your Velcro fucking wallet. You steal your mama's credit card if you fucking have to. And you fucking make sure Phil gets to wear that Dumas helmet. Because that is what Phil was asking for, you dumb little prick.
Thank you, Iron Chef Sakai. You know what? I'm going to give you the $50 animation, even though it was $49. Because I want...
The benevolence of Phil Burnell. Oh, geez, the generosity, the goodness of spirit. He got the $50 animation for only giving them $49.
You need to see me in this diaper so bad. Thank you, Iron Chef Sakai, for a $49 tip. And that means it is the tier 1 tip skull. It is Gunner Glasses. Very good. Now, any other support, greatly appreciated today. But at the very least, we already hit the tip skull I was looking for. Your Blood Knight, the super test, will you do Radon melee only, I hope? What does that mean? Will I do Radon melee only? I'm not using a magic build. If that's what you mean, I'm not using a magic build at all. I haven't used magic since the very beginning of the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. I felt like it was underpowered, so I swapped, and I've been using all melee builds the entire time, actually.
You've been cheesing it, basically.
That's a weird question, because I feel like you haven't watched the playthrough at all, right?
Oh, poor fucking guy didn't realise he had to study for his fucking test. It could be his fucking first stream and he's just asking a question. And Phil's like, you clearly have not been doing your homework on the content I've created. The 20 hours of fucking DLC content I've made so far. How dare you ask a question about fucking studying every single bit of footage I've put out on the game?
Jasper boy. Are you gonna be a good boy today, Jasper? Are you gonna not chew these wires, please?
Nope.
You'll be good and just relaxing here with me. Till gets home. I hope so. Ugh, he's been all over the place.
Fuck you.
Theodore says last week I got Resident Evil 8 on a discount. So far, I like it. I think Resident Evil 8 is great. Resident Evil 8 is a super good game. You know, what I liked is that at different points of the game, it feels almost different, like a different game. First, you start off in a town, then you're in a castle, then you're back in the town. There's like a haunted house, right? I like that the different points of the game feel like completely different games. Yeah, they're all like horror tropes, and they all kind of like mash together into this nice combination. I really like that.
Who fucking cares?
It's been a very slow day. It would be great if we pick it up a little bit with maybe some contributions tonight with tips. If you can.
Oh, okay. I think it's time for us to end the show, guys.
We're so
To
close.
replay Resident Evil. What do you mean? Replay what Resident Evil?
We're one away from a full house. We're so close.
Like Resident Evil 6? Yeah, that's one I only played once ever. Remember, I did a full co-op playthrough on launch day, but then people were very upset. They didn't like the game. I thought it was good, just not a good Resident Evil, but I thought it was a great game. Just, you know, it did kind of put Resident Evil in a different direction as an action game, but as an action game, I thought it was fucking outstanding. It was so great as an action game. But people didn't want an action game, they wanted Resident Evil, so I understand why they were upset. Am I liking the lore more now in Shadow of the Erdtree? I mean, we didn't get our final answers yet, right? I guess what people are saying is once you beat the final boss, you get the final lore, then the whole DLC makes sense. So I guess we need to beat the boss, and then I'll answer the question. Right now, I think my guesses have been pretty darn close to what it really is, I think, you know?
Phil looks up this shit beforehand. It's quite fucking obvious.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. It is time to end the show. Great chill podcast this morning. Lots of topics discussed. Remember, I'm off tomorrow, but when I return on Thursday, of course, I'll tell you about Bill's day off and any game news that has happened. I'll tell you how the stream went with Elden Ring today. I'm sure I'll tell you about progress in Riven and anything else going on. All right, guys? All right, thank you so very much. Great show. I'll see you Thursday. Okay, let's get set up, everyone, but I do need a break before we begin. Use the restroom. That way I will be fully prepared for the final boss. The last thing you want to do is be holding something in when you're trying to defeat the final boss. I mean, I'm already going to have my butt being clenched trying to play this game. Now imagine me trying to fight the boss and I have to use the bathroom. That probably would not be very good, right? Probably not. Let's just get this set up here. Camera going. No. That center? It's pretty darn close, so I think it's fine.
But broadside, Phil, what do you mean you found it? You found what? You found the BFC's loot? Oh my god. Send us it over Discord. Let's see what you found. Send us it over Discord. Let me keep an eye on Discord and see what you sent. Oh, hold on. But while we're on a Discord front, let me check my members Discord. Tacozilla has created this. Toss a tier with your dude. Snort. What the fuck? Right, Broadside Phil has oh, the video. Do you think this is him looking beefy? I don't know if this is Phil looking beefy.
Alright, we got the man of all hate. The one and only.
I mean, I would say this is him in his chunky era. You know? Because he's like, nah, nah, this is not him. Nah, there's no way. There's no way. Absolutely no way.
DSP. Dark side Phil. I call him Phil. Because Phil's cool. Anyhow.
So, nah, this is him at his chunky state. I mean, Steve, you're right to an extent, Steve. There's some muscle there, aye, but is this like the most healthiest he's ever looked, I wonder? It might actually be. You know what, it might be fair, His lower arms are beefy. Well, the trick to that, there's a trick to that, actually, you know? It's cause he's folding them, crossing them like that. When people do this, usually, it does seem to kind of accentuate. It kind of seems to, it seems to make your arms look more impressive than they are when you cross them like this. You know, there's a little bit of something there, but it's barely anything, you know. But yeah, this particular siege mode, it looks better when you got a little bit of muscle, but there's barely anything there. Let's see when arms go down. Well, when arms go down, though.
And only DSP.
The camera zooms in.
Dark side Phil. I call him Phil. Because Phil's cool. Anyhow, Phil. How you feel about SC? You already know, that's the first question. You already know how you feel about SC. That's the first thing you gotta know. How you feel about SC?
I always feel good about SC. It would be nice if we could have some casual play, but it wasn't a casual we had so far. So.
Right on. What do you think about tournament so far?
We just started, really. I mean, can't hear it.
Alright, well. I mean, the whole internet beef with the whole SC team, man. I mean, we've already talked about it. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, how about you let these people know the real reason for that?
See, to me, he's still quite chunky here, just cause his chin and his face or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, this is a very old video, by the way. This is a video that's like 26th of November, 2010. And I don't even believe this is an interview with Phil Bonnell from the Texas Showdown 6 DVD. I don't even know if it's from 2010. It's probably older than that. But goddamn.
The real reason for the hate is because people just have massive disrespect. I mean, for years these same guys are on top. And yes, I'm talking about John Choi, I'm talking about Alex Valle. Playing ST, placing, okay, they're good. But to disrespect the people that got top 8 at Evolution, to make excuses because it's on console, it's ridiculous. And it's unacceptable. For Valle to say that just because he didn't enter the tournament is the reason that the top 8 got top 8, that's bullshit. And I think that he needs to really prove himself and actually redeem himself for saying something like that. It's disrespectful to everyone who did place top 8.
I just love the guy in the background just sleeping the fuck through this. He doesn't give a shit. This guy in the background. This is the real star of this clip here. This motherfucker just snoozing his way through this legendary segment.
I mean, you're hearing it straight from Philly. I mean, anything else you want to say on that, my friend? Anything else? That's pretty much it.
And everyone says that I'm a big hater, but I only hate on people because they hate on me first. So everything that I say on the internet may be in good fun, but it's just in reaction to all the other bullshit that goes on behind the scenes. We'll see today what really happens when Valle and Choi play me on an arcade cabinet and see what new excuse they can think up.
There you go. You heard it from DSP. Straight from DSP.
Siege mode the entire fucking time.
DSP, thank you.
Oh wait, there we go. There we go. The arms have been lowered.
Check out the shirt.
There you go. So there you go. There's the noodle ass arms from back in the fucking day. Is there a wee bit of fucking muscle to them? Possibly. But you see what I mean when I say when you fold your arms look a bit more impressive because they're kind of sitting on top of each other, so it looks like there's a wee bit of muscle showing, when really it's probably just fucking a flab. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. Arms crossed over does make your arms look better. It's definitely a trick that some people do to make themselves look a bit better. But yeah.
Bitch! Hate that. DSP for the win. Thank you for your time, homie. Thank you for your time.
So there we go. Phil, after that interview, went away to bite his fingernails for about 20 minutes. Ew, one of them touched me. Anyway, let's get on with the bingo. Cheers, Broside Phil, for sourcing that old clip. Debatable whether that was Phil at the best he's ever looked. Possibly. But yeah, Phil claims he was a powerlifter back in the fucking day, not a shit. But he claims it was from the early 2000s. You know, so basically from Phil's own testimony, from what I said before, it was like from like 2000 to 2004, 2005 was his strongest, you know, years or whatever.
That's pretty darn close to being centered. It might be slightly off, but it's not gonna be perfect. All right, so like I said, I want to use the restroom before we begin, so I'm gonna go on a break here, guys. I'll be back in a few, and then we will jump right into my attempts at the final boss. Thank you guys. I'll see you in just a few. Thanks for being patient. Be right back.
I know Broside Phil. Broside Phil's now fucking using this to fucking flex. He ripped 500 today, £500. Damn near shot himself doing it, but he ripped 500 fucking pounds. You know, his wee I saw it. I was wondering if you're going to use the bingo to brag about it. No, shit. Let's find the bastard thing. Let's find it. What's notifications for? What's all here? What's this? What's this all about? What's this all about? Let's get the word out here. This is going to be a stream you don't want to miss. Top tier rated and BM2KX playing Street Fighter 6 tomorrow at 8 PM Eastern time. Please clear schedule for it as it's going to be huge. Tell them I sent you. I mean, fair enough. I will like and retweet that. I'll repost that, however. There we fucking go. And very handy enough, I can go to Broside Phil's Twitter from here, and you can see him lifting a bunch of shit. This is him lifting £500. Any audio? Any audio of you grunting and shiting yourself? Nah, no audio whatsoever. Boo. This is a 400 one. This is 405 here. But you said it was 500 and you're like, whoops a daisy, my bad. And this is a 500 here. So there we go, Broside Phil, just showing off, just for the hell of it. Big beefy bastard. Of course the weights are fake, you got to remember that, you know, they're not real weights. They're all fucking just a show, you know what I mean, it's all fucking styrofoam and whatever, you know, so yeah, they're inflatable, you know. So there we go. So Phil, we can fast forward to Phil and his break. Remember guys, we're still one away from a full house. We're still playing bingo. Never mind Broside Phil flexing like a motherfucker. We can worry about that very soon, but we need to worry about bingo for now. When's he back? He's back here.
Ready?
Here we go, here we go. Just throws himself to the chair. Here we go. We're still playing bingo.
Alrighty, guys. I'm ready. I actually gotta turn the air conditioner down a bit. It's actually really cold in here. Okay. Thank you for being patient.
I'm gonna get one more final beg before the start of gameplay.
Also received a tip. A $4.52 tip. I think you should do a full retro react on Life is Strange 1 before the new one comes out. It would be fun if you continue with your legit choices from the past. Also, refresh your memory on the story before you play it from the respected watcher. Cool. That's a good idea. Maybe do a retro react to that. The only problem with that, the whole idea of retro react right now is supposed to be that we are watching very old playthroughs from back in the day that are recorded in the old style, right? That's the whole point, that they're supposed to be like very old playthroughs. And Life is Strange, even though it is older, for sure, it's direct capture and live stream. So it doesn't really fit the ones that we're doing for that channel. Like, we're doing really old playthroughs. Right now we're doing Dark Souls 1, then we're going back to Mario and Sonic, then we're going to go to PS Now walkthrough, not PS Now, excuse me, PS Home walkthroughs and stuff, you know? So I hear what you're saying, and yeah, that would make sense, but at the very same time, it would kind of change the idea of what we're doing on that channel with the retro reacts. I feel like that's something for further down the line. Once we get through all the classic stuff and people want to see more direct capture stuff from the more modern era, then we do that, but I don't think like we're there yet, right? Just being honest, I feel like we haven't gotten to that point yet. So, all right, are we ready to start, guys? Okay. Here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome.
And he's actually recording for gameplay. Are you serious? We're one away from a full fucking house. That is so annoying. He didn't say contributions. How? Who in the name of all that is fucking right? Who in the hell did Phil not say contributions once? And him banning somebody, I still say, I need Phil to confirm it. If Phil says he's banning someone, I can confirm it. But it's, you know, it's one of those things, I don't know. We don't know if he banned anyone or not. I go off on what Phil says. So yeah. I think we're one away. We're one away. We're going to have to accept it. So
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
We're one shy from the full house. We'll try again. And so in the BITW Awesome thing, that was before the stream went live. You know, the stream wasn't live at that point, so can you count that? It wasn't even a part of it, so yeah. That was Phil basically just fucking turning up into his fucking office for the first time and then saying, okay, that guy's gone. The stream was not live yet. The chat was live. The chat has been live for like fucking, you know, since fucking 3 AM, however. It's like, he sets his streams up at the end of every previous stream. So, nah, we can't count that. We can't count that. If he was, nah, we can't count it. But guys, let's see how he's doing. Let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing.
Yeah, see, it looks just like that. So it's a guess.
It's the final boss.
I'm holding R1, I swear to God.
Let's watch him die.
Or L1, excuse me.
Let's watch him die, shall we? And there we go.
I'm holding L1 and sometimes it just doesn't want to block. Well, I can't.
Just die, you wee bitch. So we'll go on orders. Steve is asking that he ban BITW. Yeah, he keeps making new accounts and he keeps disappearing, essentially. So there you go.
Lean ban tip £25. Make it $400 anyway.
For fuck's sake.
FTW.
I mean, okay, fair enough. Let me hold on. Jesus Christ. Well, there we go. The bingo price one has now gone up to $400 because of that last second Whale Mary contribution. Jesus Christ. So there you go. The bingo price one has now got to $400 as per the wishes of that tipper. So there we go. Oh, bloody hell. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. I want to try and get myself some done now. Oh, they're feeding the otters. They're about to feed the otters. Here they come. The otters are coming back out. Oh, we're just in time to see the otters come out from their smoke break and getting bits of food thrown at them. Alright. Guys, I am going to wrap things up there. I will return on Thursday for some more bingo antics. Remember to check out all of the usual kind of people detracting tomorrow, making that, you know, I'm not sure who's live tomorrow. That being said, I imagine we're doing something. Broside Phil, I think, has a stream set up as well, but I'm not sure when for. Like, I've seen him set up a stream, but I don't know if it's for tomorrow or if it's for like Friday or whatever. It's tonight. It's actually tonight. There you go. Broside Phil will be live later on tonight. So yeah, check out his channel and get some details there or whatever. All I know from me anyway is I'm going to be back on Thursday for some more bingo antics. So yeah, until then guys, hope you all have a good one. Yeah, and that being said about tomorrow as well. There you go, Steve's confirmed that being said tomorrow. Cool. So yeah guys, I'm going to wrap things up there, and yeah, I'm going to end how it always ends, by one of Tori's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So yeah, until then, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, however as you wish to spend it, and I'll catch you all later. Until then, goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money, when you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.